Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No, that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like
like nonsense.
nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's gonna sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
no.
Sounds like
It's
nonsense.
nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hello there.
Christmas.
Or as your grandma says, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Wow.
She says it like she has no teeth, but she does.
Merry Christmas. Wow. Awesome.
What are you doing for Christmas, Jeff?
Oh, wow. That's an exciting one. Nothing.
Oh,
Semi-working.
okay.
Okay.
But I don't have to be doing much. It's just in case
Covering.
shit goes down, my phone might ring, and I have to respond. The
Gotcha.
odds of it are very, very slim.
Right. But hey,
I'll get paid some extra money on top of it. That's
Sweet.
cool.
Yeah.
you can't drive down to see your dad or anything?
No.
No. Okay. Are you guys on lockdown too? Like again, or what's your
I don't
situation
know
up there?
Exactly. I know it's from like 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. lockdown style.
That's stupid. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're not allowed in restaurants and stuff again and all that. I
Yeah. We're back to square one, I think.
Yeah. Takeout only. Whatever.
The animals shouldn't even be let outside. Up to me.
Which, by the way, I have gone down Salvain, and they are abiding by the rules.
Somewhat. yeah.
Somewhat.
Well,
somewhat.
the restaurants are because they have to.
Yeah.
Because even though,
Okay. I was going to talk about this later, but
Okay.
we can go ahead and jump right into it.
well,
Well,
Yeah.
it's a hot topic right
It
now.
is a hot topic. Yeah. I would say before we get started, I have a question for Jeff.
Oh, God.
Jeff, have you ever buried porn in the woods as a child?
Oh, I thought it was going to be weird.
No.
what?
You have, right, Will?
Oh, God. I had a cachet. I was the king of porn. People came to me, and I'd rent out my porn. You know?
No way.
Oh, yeah, easily.
As a kid?
Oh, all the
What
folks-
age are we talking here?
We're talking as a kid. I would.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
about like when I was 39. Guys would come up. I'd go, let's take the shovel and go down to the riverbed, and I'll get you some
The
porn.
inside of your fort must have looked like Jeb Spitwall.
Yeah.
I almost laughed that hard in the mic. I backed up for that. Oh, my God, Jeff.
That was
that's
good.
fucking disgusting.
Oh.
I don't
So
think Courtney
gross.
Courtney doesn't get that, though.
Very-
I get it.
Oh.
Oh.
I
Anyways.
didn't bury porn, but that's mainly due to a lack of access to the woods.
Oh, yeah, you're a city boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we buried the shit out of porn, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'd steal magazines and stuff from parents or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's the story. I didn't even think about this when I brought it up. I swear to God, I didn't. I got my dad kicked off of the neighborhood watch
Oh.
because they thought that he was a pedophile giving all the little kids
What?
porn magazines because I
Oh,
stole them out of the trash can
Oh, my
and
God.
distributed them to all my friends.
Oh, and it had his name on it because it was subscribed. Oh.
Yeah.
Jeff.
You're a terrible human
He doesn't
being.
know that. Dad, hi, Dad.
So your dad just someday
Christmas.
I forgot all about that. Until,
your dad just someday just got a notice saying cease and dismiss.
No,
for
so
being on our
they
community.
started a neighborhood watch. My parents were like one of the people that started it, and then about a month in, they got a call from their friend and said, "Don't come to the meeting." And they're like, "What?" And they're like, "You gave porn to all the little kids in the neighborhood." My dad was like, "Absolutely not.
Right.
Whatever. Like blah blah blah. Like that's crazy." And then I can't remember if he confronted me about it or not, but I know that because he told me this story somewhat recently, he has no idea that it was me
Oh my God!
that got into the trash and took
Oh,
it.
he just thinks the kids did it.
He just thought the kids in the neighborhood got into his trash.
Like raccoons.
Yeah.
I knew. I knew when they were going in there because you go into his bathroom or sitting on top of the toilet, and then if there was one gone and a new one in there, that fucker's in the trash, right? So
Oh.
go get it.
Wow.
I would get here's how scandalous we were. Smart maybe is the better word.
Okay.
Food chain. There's a system here.
Oh yeah, we would go and like take a fishing box, like an old tackle box, and take it into the woods, dig a hole, and put it in there because you don't want to get it fucked up, right?
No, of course not.
So you could put it in a liquid type
Sure.
tackle box
Sure.
under the ground,
Yeah.
and then you cover it up with leaves and stuff.
I still learn new things about you all the time.
That box turned into liquor and weed later. And like the little muscle thing you do for your hand, little pump thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That was in there for some reason because that seemed badass, you know?
Oh my
This is
God!
the 80s.
Oh my God!
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
But I didn't rent it to my friends.
Oh, so I'm the asshole.
No, I have a question about that. So you said rent, that means you took it back afterwards?
Well, I mean, That's privilege. That's privilege. That's important. I can't release my client's information. Okay.
Privileged information.
That's your rates.
Well, yeah. My rates, I forgot what they were, but it was like, and then I had some videos, rent them overnight,
Okay, nice.
Wow.
I had it going, dude.
That's sweet. I sold cigarettes at the bus stop. I don't know. I didn't even smoke, but I was cashing in, son.
God damn.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, everyone. We are the Sounds Like Nonsense podcast.
I'm sorry to be a part of it.
I am your host, Jeb. That guy right there is Mr. Will Ridge.
Hello, everybody.
This is my beautiful wife, Courtney, sitting on the couch.
Hello.
And out in Raleigh, North Carolina, we have our good buddy, Jeff.
Fuck you, Kevin Johnson.
Yeah, there we go. What we're going to do
Got
each...
beef with him now.
Oh, you do?
Oh.
Well, let's get into that right after I finish these words from our sponsors. What we're going to do each week is we're going to feature bands and artists that you may or may not have heard of. And we're the only podcast with no annoying sponsors. And we do that just for you.
So, what you can do for us, you can tell this is new, is you can go and rate our podcast. Please do that. You can do that at Podchaser, on anywhere that you listen. And yeah, that'll do.
Rate, subscribe, do that kind of stuff for us. That really helps us out.
Share it with a friend if
share it with a
somebody's
friend.
asking about what podcast you listen to.
Yeah, and we won't sell you MeUndies or anything cool like that. Stamps.com, we don't even need that.
No.
We just need your support.
That's
out
right.
there.
The opportunity, we would be open to selling you some things too, though.
Yeah, hit us up for sure. If you go to stamps.com / sounds like nonsense,
Nothing
happens. Thank you for
Absolutely.
cutting that off.
But we're willing.
You're so bad at this.
I know.
man.
It's like it's not meant to happen.
Okay, well, we do have a lot of bands this week. Seriously, though, we're actually going to do 5 songs. It's our Christmas show. You guys
Merry
will be hearing
Christmas.
this right before Christmas.
Oh,
We're actually
yeah.
trying to work a week ahead here for you guys.
Look
It's
at
our
that.
first time doing that. We're really growing up. So we're going to do 5 songs for you guys. Who all do we have on?
So we have Small Town Syndrome with their song My Favorite Frustration. We have Sunday Boxing with their song Moxie. We have a special surprise. We have the Fizzgigs with their song Hit and Miss. And we have Lost Planet Airmen on our own. I think that's all the songs, yeah.
Yeah, that's a song from the Vault.
That's the song from the Vault. We actually had them on one of the very first episodes, like maybe episode 1 to 5 or something like that.
It was that long ago?
I think so,
Wow.
That doesn't seem like it was
Yeah.
that long ago.
yeah.
Well, yep, that's going to be cool. So I do want to start this out for real, though, with an apology to Jeff.
Oh.
Really?
I was very mean to Jeff. When I was
Really?
doing the edit last week, I was being pretty mean about his cameos and stuff.
What? Oh, I do. I remember saying something to you
And I
afterwards.
wasn't trying to be snarky. I listened to it, and I did it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, what an asshole. Because I do have your
Whoa,
fucking
that-
cameos.
There's reading between those weren't your lines. That's reading between the lines, and maybe I shouldn't hear some of these.
What do you mean?
What?
Well, you weren't saying, "Gosh, what an asshole" last week.
No. I was like, you can play your own shit. You have the
Right.
technology to do it. And I was just mean about it. And I didn't mean to be mean.
Huh.
Wow.
That's a very nice.
I'm trying to
wonderful-
grow up. I'm trying to be nice. And with that in mind, I do want to play your Gilbert Godfrey cameo right off the top. Let's get this thing going. We've talked about it for a lot of episodes. Okay, here we go.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and happy birthday, Jeff. I hope the Dodgers win a World Series
And
for
they
you
did.
this
That worked out.
year. Happy birthday. Love you from Brother Matt. And now Matt says, to tell you to give up the 805. So give up the 805, Jeff.
I don't know what
And
that
he
means.
wants me to curse at you. Well, I don't want to curse at you, Jeff. I don't want to curse at you because you're a fucking asshole. That's all you are. I don't want to curse at you, you fucking asshole. You dick-sucking fucking asshole.
I don't remember
Why
that.
don't you go get pussy, asshole? Anyway, go fuck yourself. But I don't mean that in a bad way. And happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Jeff, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Jeff.
All right.
Wow,
yeah, that
it
was
just repeats.
Yeah, that was awesome though. That was like I think that's the best cameo that we've got so far. Sorry,
That was pretty
Just
good.
Fire. I love Gilbert though. I fucking love that guy.
That was great. But now, Brother Matt, I'm misunderstanding. Who sent that to you?
His brother.
Oh,
sent
his
it to
brother.
Jeff. Yeah, for his birthday.
No,
Which was,
he's
No,
not
his
actually my
friend.
brother.
oh
His
no.
friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you
That's
said brother,
like
Matt.
a brother.
He's
Okay.
close like a brother.
Nice.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
who Redman. Well, and to get back to your apology accepted. I didn't take it any way other than maybe I can contribute some more. So I'm glad you took it upon yourself. So I will stick in my lane.
Well, I think
Do less.
I think it would be cool if you did get some sounds because you have a board out there. You can start interjecting some things. No, you don't think so? And on that note, did you guys hear the new punch sound?
Wait a minute.
Oh, I did hear it.
I think that you owe me and Courtney a lot of apologies.
Not today.
Oh, okay. Just letting you know.
I don't know
Okay.
why. For what?
Oh, just being abusive. That's all. You
well,
know.
speaking of that, here's what I did to Courtney.
Oh God!
Did you
I
hear?
did hear it.
She loves getting punched.
Oh God! Gosh.
So I'll just keep adding to that.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah. No.
I slipped that one in on you guys, so you got to hear it fresh last week.
That was very good. I liked it. Yeah,
A
absolutely.
couple of them in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we had bad reception with those guys. Australia to here is a long ways away, man.
I guess so.
So I mean, I had to clip the whole end of the interview with
really?
Molly and the
Yeah.
Krells. Just the
with Blake.
yeah. I mean, it was like. It was just too skippy
Yeah, I
and too
know.
bad. I left the parts that I could. I tried. So
And
Yeah.
like the guy said, they're in the future. And
That's
even
right.
in the movies, when you're talking to somebody in the future, it sounds like there's always
totally
an effect
does.
on it.
Right,
So
right.
yeah.
it's gonna be an issue.
Fuck, Jeff, how was your week, man? What's going on? You got some standouts you want to talk about?
I got no real standouts. Good week. Got through,
Sweet.
almost Christmas.
Yeah. Not doing anything.
Ordered a bunch of cameos.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah, not surprised. What about you, Will? Any standouts for you?
You know, I don't want to be a dickhead, but I'm going to be.
Yeah.
I apologize for saying this, and God bless America and everything. But, I cannot stand people.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
That's it.
No, I can't stand
Christmas.
people that literally have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on their fucking car. Like the little nose, and then they have the antlers sticking up in the car.
Yeah.
That to me is really unattractive.
You are talking to me and you're being very serious. You're looking dead in my eyes and you have a koala Santa bear
Yeah, well,
crawling up your mic stand.
but I'm not promoting that, as I'm in traffic, and look, everybody, I love the spirit of Christmas. Honk, honk.
And I also think you brought that
Yeah, but
little bit out of
Your
spite.
kind of vibe is putting out the look, everybody, I love syphilis and eating shit. Which I would like to state when I heard you describing it, I wrote down I might be part koala.
Oh, my God. That's
I won't
great.
tell you which part I identify with, but
Right.
there might be more than one.
Oh, my goodness.
Gosh, Merry Christmas.
Man.
Oh, wow. So,
And I think you also brought that just to prove it. I like koalas. Seriously.
koalas are just one handsome marsupials.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
just leave it like that.
Chlamydia infested.
There.
But I just wanted to say, does nobody agree with me? Are you into let's hey son, let's go decorate the car so everyone knows that we like.
Did you see our tree this year?
Oh no, car.
Yeah. Oh no. We barely did anything.
Yeah.
I would never do my car.
No. Well, I would personally not do it. Like, why? Why would it bother you?
One thing I do like at
Oh God, son of a bitch.
at Halloween time, like where someone's got like a leg hanging out of the trunk or something, that's kind of nice.
Oh my God, how is it that now you owe me apology?
I don't. It was just an honest question.
So let me
like,
ask, so when you drive by those people and you're drinking your little coffee that you got at Starbucks, whatever,
I don't. Okay.
and you see those people, does it make you go, oh, you're right, it is Christmas?
No, I fucking hate it. And in fact, I'm sitting here in my office. I can hear people playing Christmas music as they're driving by.
Well, that was the Santa sleigh.
I noticed that later, but I've heard it. Like people just pull up right here because it's a turn right here. So as they're sitting there, I can hear what they're listening to, which also is like why the ghost thing was so weird. You can really hear out there. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of Christmas music. I don't appreciate it.
All right, I like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on cars.
No, you don't have to like. You don't have
no
to
one
like
was
it.
forcing you to say
I
that.
wasn't forcing you to say
That
that.
is a solution, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That takes care of it. Boom, done.
done. It's over.
I'll even send you one for your car.
Now I know. I know. That's what I was just gonna say. Now I know what to do
That
next
new
year.
fancy car that you got. We'll send it to Stacy, and she'll
Yes.
hook you up.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Courtney, what about you? Got some standouts?
I just worked a lot. I just, oh my gosh, like it's crazy.
Well, okay. Well,
I'm
then
exhausted.
I'll take care of this then because I got 30 things written down right here.
All right.
I want to just say I went disc golfing 3 times this week, trying to get out there a lot, work my fat body.
Good. You had a good
Killed
time?
myself on this one course, trying to go up. God, I'm so out of shape. I mean, my legs hurt the next day. I'm like, this is crazy, so steep. So I'm trying to go back there a lot because I'm going scuba diving soon, and I had to buy a new wetsuit.
Ooh.
And it was triple X.
Wow, that's a lot of love.
Could not fucking believe it. It would look so big. Even as I had my feet in it, I was like, there's no way this thing's going to be huge. Right until I stuck it on. I was like, oh, this is tight. Okay, I couldn't fucking believe that.
You just enjoy your lunches.
I love lunch.
Yes, yeah.
I do. Yeah.
But I'm happy that you are exercising. I'm
well,
happy that you're out there doing
I sit here in the office all day. I do basically work in the office all the time, so I don't really get to. I used to go out and drill holes and carry tools and things. It was better. But here I just sit. And then, anyways, enough about that. We went to the DMV this week. Riley got his driver's permit.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Passed his test the first time. Big guy.
He scheduled his driving test with the lady immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, he is so fired up.
He's so excited.
Good for him.
He's looking at a car tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Old Pathfinder. Looks pretty clean. We're going to try to take him to
Roadrunner. Or
Forerunner.
Forerunner.
Forerunner. Yeah, you're right. My bad. So
It'd be cool if you got a Roadrunner.
I said, what did I say?
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. Yeah. All right.
I think his friend had a Pathfinder.
Okay.
But
anyways, it looks cool. It's nice and clean.
Congratulations
and he's
for him.
saved up his money. He's been working and stuff. Proud of that little guy right now. Big
Good.
guy.
Yeah. I do not think that I will be in the car with him for the first month. I'm just too nervous for that.
Yeah, I
And
can't see you doing that.
he even said, he's like, you're not going to drive with me for a while. I was like, honestly, it's not. It has nothing to do with you. It's just me. Like I do
I have
the
4
same
vehicles.
thing.
I'm gonna let him drive them all.
Huh?
Will needs to teach him to drive.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just I'm not.
Separate the parents.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
There's just
I'll take
for
it for a drive.
understandable reasons. There's different levels, but Will's separated from it. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I've
down.
taught a lot of people. I've taught a lot of people how to drive. Taught a lot of people how to drive stick too, for that matter. So I'm not scared. Whatever, he can wreck the car. I don't give a shit.
Oh
Fucking don't
my
like that thing that much.
Gosh.
And then the rest of them will work trucks. Wreck those too. Who gives a
That what? No.
shit? Why? Okay. Well, maybe not wreck it, but I'm not
Moving
super
along.
scared about
No,
it.
That
So Jeff, we took your recommendation.
Fuck off
What? Fuck off?
and fucked off.
Yeah. No, we watched Dark Side of Oz
we did.
on Friday night. I had never seen it all the way through. I got some weed sodas from the dispensary, and we we had some friends over, and we drank the weed sodas. After we had filet mignon with lobster tails.
Oh, my.
Courtney's work couldn't get together because of COVID.
Right.
So they gave her $150 to expense for food. So I just went and got. I was like, I'll have 4 of your nicest fillets and 4 of your biggest lobsters.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That would be more than 250.
it was $146.
Shut up.
I swear to God, it worked out. I was like, yes, boom, nailed it.
Wow. That's fantastic.
So did that, and then afterwards we had the weed sodas and watched Dark Side of Oz. Pretty good.
How potent is the weed soda?
Nah, it was not that strong, like 10 milligrams or whatever.
So the one thing about the Dark Side
I
of
mixed
Oz
it with rum.
Oh.
is that
I did.
the Dark Side of Oz was interesting, but it looped a couple songs over and over, and I thought it was like a full album kind of thing, so I thought that was a little weird. Some of the things matched up. Weirdly enough, though, because the 2 people who came over are a part of our bubble, and we
Dr. L.
Yeah, but
Mike Taylor.
So he wanted the kittens to be in the living room at the time, and so we had the kittens in the living room, and they watched it. There were times where we caught them watching
They were
it.
so into it.
Really?
Yeah.
We were just it was real mellow. We were super high. I also got some really good weed while I was at the store. So like we were really stoned. We were just talking. It was kind of in the background. We were just talking and whatever. But then we just kind of stone out on it a little bit when it would match up, you would be like, you would notice. And the kittens would just sit there and watching.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely different times where it seems like it's really locked in.
Right.
Other thing is, it loops. I think the album plays 2-3 times, maybe going into the 4th.
It goes. I think it was like 3 and it was into the 3rd. I think when it stopped.
Yeah, because I heard the Money song 3 times.
Right.
Yep.
So there's just certain things.
I was done with it. I was like, God, like 2 times in, I was still okay with it because I like Pink Floyd. unlike Mr. Will Ridge.
But also, like, there were times where it was very soothing to like just listen to it, and
It was, it
you know,
works. It's
yeah,
nice.
yeah. So as like,
So that's your homework.
Yeah.
Watch another movie, turn off the sound, put on a CD.
Yeah,
see what
I
you
still
can
have
match
some
up.
ideas. I just didn't have enough time this week. And then anyone try the McRib this week? We talked about that.
No, I passed.
No. Yeah, I didn't want to do that either.
That was rough. I mean, I didn't.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I got a couple more things to talk about that just happened in our little world. I've talked about the fucking neighbor app or Nextdoor app or whatever, and nothing really cool has happened this week. But I did want to mention, because I don't think we've mentioned this before, because I think Jeff will really enjoy this. We talked about our screamer?
I don't know that we've talked about it on the podcast.
I don't think we have. We
That's
have
the
a,
dude that was in my yoga class.
No, it was
we have a
That's the
lady
crier.
the crier.
almost every
Flying.
afternoon that stands outside of her house right underneath our porch, or like the next house down or whatever, down the hill,
Oh, we did talk.
and she
about
just screams.
yeah, we talked about it because yeah.
What? Really?
For about an hour and a half.
No.
Yeah.
No cops have been there yet?
No,
Well,
no.
one time,
How
Courtney's
often
mom,
does this happen?
it's a few times a week.
every day.
It was happening every day for a minute there. Maybe I'm not hearing it
No,
inside.
it happens every day.
It's,
Same time?
No, sometimes it's different times. It's very interesting.
I think she's going with the sun.
Okay. I mean, is this like therapy?
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
because Courtney's mom came up and she's like, "This lady's screaming. I don't know if she needs help." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, I think we talked about that part.
And then I'm listening, and I was like, it doesn't sound. It sounds too like every couple seconds, like I'm just letting out a scream. And,
It's in a cadence. It's almost in a rhythm.
and so she screams out. She's like, "Are you okay?" And she goes, "Yeah, I'm just screaming." That's how she answered us back. And I was
Wow.
like, "Fair enough," because I'm playing punk rock music on the porch, so
Yeah, right.
do whatever you want. I don't care at all. It makes it better for me. I'm like, at least I'm not screaming out here.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised they haven't had police officers or anything just come over. Or at least,
I bet they have.
but also with the network,
Right.
next door neighbors, how so they have it. Instead of talking about piece of shit, they're not talking about a lady that is screaming.
Screams.
Yeah.
Well, the only
For an
reason why
hour?
we knew what was going on is because our neighbor knew about it. So when my mom was walking the dog, he said, "Oh yeah, they have their daughter there, and so she has things that she needs to do."
Really?
Does
She has
she have
issues
one
like
of
that?
those
I didn't know
cards
that part of the story.
Dude, we talked about this on the podcast before.
Does she have one of those cards like Joker that says, "I'm sorry that I'm a screamer," and kind of gives a background?
Not that I know,
Right?
not that I
By a
know of.
horse.
That would be awesome.
But it is an interesting thing because like if you're new to the neighborhood, like how do you tell your neighbors, like just so that they don't get afraid. You know what I mean? Like somebody's getting hurt.
So she might, she's go. I probably have a form of Tourette's. I'm sorry. This is what happens at a certain time. Please don't call the cops, and I'm okay.
yeah, I mean,
More
Yeah.
so, if you met any of the neighbors beforehand and you were kind of asking about the neighborhood, how the fuck did you not tell me about this one?
Yeah, no kidding. Right.
where's the screamer?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your mom or whatever living next door, she never told me anything.
Well, no,
Yeah, I
this
know,
is
I
new.
know.
This is new.
Oh, it's new.
They moved in.
Oh, dude, see, I'm out of the loop. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
well-
Courtney, I forget half the things you tell me, man. I'm
This is
fucking
crazy. Go back and listen to episode like 8.
Wow.
sorry.
Jeez.
Take notes, motherfucker.
Wow.
Okay, two more things real quick. Just
Okay.
because kind of like a local news thing and then a bigger news thing. I just thought it was crazy. I know we were running a little late for the first song, but Tony Hawk was on the cover of AARP magazine.
Oh no.
No way.
Couldn't fucking believe it. That'll make you feel old, right
How old
there.
is Tony Hawk?
I don't know.
Well,
Wow.
I didn't
he
hear
has
any
to-
other information other than Tony Hawk.
Wait, I
AARP.
thought AARP started at 65. Maybe it was 55.
Well,
I don't know what it is.
we can figure it out right now.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
while
we'll
you're
have to-
doing that,
we'll
while
have
you're
to
looking
Google
that up, we have a local gun shop here, Dodge City.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
this is fucking gnarly. So, and this is a place that I go shopping, or did. I don't think they're going to open back up. Sheriff's official seized 90 grams of meth from Kyle Dodge and confiscate 92 firearms from his car and home. So, homeboy is in Isla Vista in a Dodge Charger Hellcat, and he peels out in front of a group of pedestrians, and he has 90 grams of meth, 22 firearms on him, 12 of which were loaded at 12:45 a.m.
Wow.
What
Wow.
a fucking jackass!
Wow.
So
I think he's the one that
his
spray painted
last
meth.
name, his last name is Dodge.
Yeah,
He named his gun shop Dodge City, which I get. And he
no.
also drives a Dodge Charger.
Oh my God.
His dad is the
That's
one
my
that owns the
beef with
gun
this
shop.
guy.
Yeah, dude, he's really got it all together. I
That's
don't think
crazy.
he's getting out of jail.
No, he's how many? There was so many felonies.
Oh yeah,
It was
There
a
was
lot.
there was like 9 or 10 felonies.
felony possession of a silencer,
Yeah.
felony possession of assault weapon,
a
felony
silencer?
carrying a loaded firearm in public, felony possession of high capacity magazine, felony manufacturing short barrel rifle, felony transportation of a controlled substance for sale, felony in
Whoa,
exhibition
I know.
speed,
Look at Jeff's
and a
face.
misdemeanor. Holy shit, dude!
That's a lot.
And then, you know,
Maybe don't burn out in the fucking parking lot at 1 a.m. if you're gonna be I don't know. Maybe he thought he was above the law. That
Well,
is just
Isla Vista, you can get away with a lot of crazy things, but not that.
not that.
Not
not
that.
that.
Jesus Christ.
And I don't
Holy
even know so much anymore because Isla Vista did have a spike of COVID cases, I know, for a while. So
Yeah.
they're on pretty much lockdown.
All right. How old is Tony Hawk?
52.
All right, 52.
So it has to be 50 to
That's
get into
50, I guess,
AARP. Yeah.
That seems young. All right, so Jeff, you're in there.
Oh, Jeff, you're there,
What
bud.
kind of benefits are you
Woo!
collecting? You were just silent. You knew.
You knew.
You got the flyer in
You
the
already
mail.
qualified.
You're getting the
I said I
magazine.
know he's not 65.
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I supposed to apply for this? What
I
do
don't
need to
know.
do?
Oh, they send you stuff.
I know, but I'm just not mentally at a spot where I can read this.
Okay.
Well,
Got it.
you got pretty teeth for a 50-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's an update. I went to the dentist this week.
Oh, look, and he noticed, huh?
Did not like the. It wasn't my main dentist, and the only reason I chose her because she has a cool last name, Atari. I was like, oh, that's fun.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
But she was out this week, and it was her backup, and she just comes in. And she's like, "You gotta floss more." I'm like, "Whoa, get to know me a little." This will be my last time ever coming here.
Yeah.
Right.
You.
Oh God.
All right, we're running really late. We got to get into our first song. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I know
Sorry.
this. All right, this is Small Town Syndrome, and the song is called My Favorite Frustration.
Hey, Sounds Like Nonsense podcast. What's up? I'm Brian.
I'm Adam. I'm John.
I'm Zach.
We are Small Town Center from Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Our first album, How This Ends. Hope you like it. Getting ready to go into the studio for our follow-up album anytime. Cut it.
I love that.
I haven't even seen that before.
That was my favorite.
That's fucking awesome. Cut it. They're all.
Okay, so
Thank you guys for that. That's awesome.
Listen to this. Brian and Adam are stepdad and stepson, though more like big brother, little brother. So yeah,
Oh.
so that's really cool.
That
And
is cool.
in
That is
an
really neat.
upcoming episode, we have another family band in a coming up episode. Not this one, but
Yeah, the
upcoming.
Discarded.
Mhm,
Yeah, from Canada.
So their favorite joke. What's the similarity between a drummer and a philosopher?
Wait.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
They both perceive time as an abstract concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Cool.
Yeah. So they're from Grand Rapids, Minnesota. I don't know if they said that in the.
Yeah, they did.
That's awesome.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's
and
awesome.
they got a new album. He said they're going in to record. So fucking,
Yes.
hey boys, when you get that done, hit
Send
us
it
up.
down here. It sounds good, guys. Awesome.
Yeah.
And we will post all the links.
Yep, sounds good. Okay, let's get into.
I didn't know there was Grand Rapids, Minnesota.
Is it?
Michigan?
Michigan?
It's MN.
Michigan,
That
Courtney.
that is Minnesota.
What?
My
Are we
brain.
fucking up right now?
Yeah, I should have said Michigan. I
Yeah.
said
Did you
Minnesota.
put those notes in? Were you put Minnesota or did they do that?
It said MN and I read it wrong. So
Oh.
I apologize. My brain.
Okay. Well, whatever. You guys, you can figure it out on your own. They're on Spotify. Just hit it up. Okay, real quick. Before we get into our retractions revisions, I want to do another punk of the week, and you guys.
Yeah, I
tried.
like that.
So this
did-
one
I
was
did too. I like
this is a little hard this week because, and we already jumped into it. You guys are taking a bite
Gotta
out
be
of my
hard
sandwich.
if you are the punk of the week.
I think this is a group of people. Is that allowed?
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to go to the City Council of Solvang.
Okay.
Because we're on the shutdown order, and they voted unanimously, 5-0, and they told all the restaurants, all the businesses, everything, fuck the government. You guys go ahead and open, do whatever you want. We won't stand in your way. That is some punk rock shit right there. That's anarchy right there in its finest.
Yeah.
So I really like the sentiment. That being said, Courtney was saying earlier, health department
Yeah,
and
the health
ABC,
department doesn't care. Like they're
they
still
are not part of the city council, and they will fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
So
right.
all the restaurants are still closed.
But the stores are basically open. Then that's what
Stores
it is.
are open.
storefronts
You can
are-
do
yeah.
stuff. There, people are doing takeout, right? "Quote unquote"
Right.
takeout,
Right. Right.
and
right.
sitting at the tables outside of the restaurants and eating.
I don't know. Are they doing that?
I've seen some of that
Okay,
going on.
okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, because they're tourists, maybe. And they don't wanna
No,
bring
that's the thing. There's
Okay.
not a lot of tourists. It's locals. It's the local guys. They're going. There's no one really downtown. It's pretty dead.
Well, not
We've
today.
been. What, today was crazy?
Yeah, not today. And because also what's happening is all of the news syndicates are promoting to all the places that are in lockdown, like so Los Angeles and San
I
Francisco.
saw the San Francisco Gazette or something.
and all that kind of stuff. So that's like, you guys, like.
I still think it's a very punk rock idea, like
Yeah.
like anarchy. It's a great sentiment. It doesn't really work, just like
I'm not a big fan of the Solvang, whatever council,
city
but
council. No,
it is punk rock. I will give you that.
like I said, it's a good idea, and it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
It's punk rock. I like the little anarchistic part of that. Originally, my first punk of the week for this week was Paula's Pancake because they were serving out some goddamn pancakes after they stopped it. There's a line down the goddamn street
Oh
for
my
a
God.
regular ass pancake. I don't know what the fuck is with people on pancakes and bread all of
I
a sudden.
think because it's been on Food Network. I think that's
Oh,
why.
really?
I
It wa-
think
is that what it is? Because I'm like, what the? It's just it's fine. Paula's Pancake, fine. It's not. I'm not shitting on it. I don't get it.
yeah.
Wow.
So
You
I
know how
don't
many
know.
fucking places give you regular pancakes? There's a lot of them.
Well, these are Danish, my friend.
Also,
Who gives a shit?
there's a place.
Yeah, but you don't get the white stripes either. So
Oh,
Yeah, that's
well,
true.
Fuck, that's
There's a place
talk
in
about
Copenhagen
drummers
that's
that can't
better.
keep in time.
So, in my opinion. Anyways, I don't want to
Okay,
get any of
yeah,
these
all
people in
right. So
trouble.
that's it. Punk of the week. You guys should all maybe send in some suggestions for Punk of the week too,
Yeah.
because I really like that idea.
Me too.
nominate yourself.
I just kind of pulled that out of my ass for old Ian Bags last week. I thought that was an awesome story. So now I'm gonna actually have to work towards that. But
I know. Now you're on notice.
yeah.
Well, we should all come up with one, or whenever we come up with one, just
Yeah.
bring it in.
All right. Well, I'm going to start off a couple of these revisions, bringing back some of the shit from last week. I got 2 here. I'm going to just start with, we had Molly and the Krells on.
Yes.
From Australia, and we were like, what does Krell mean? He's like, I thought it meant cocaine.
Right.
He's like, but no, I'm not so sure. So, Blake, I'm going to go ahead and read you from the Urban Dictionary what Krell means. First thing, top definition, slang for cocaine. So,
okay,
he was
so-
right.
you did
All right.
better than me with Up Your Guts, 100%.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
nailed it.
Yeah.
Me, not so much. So there's a couple other ones I think are just really funny. So as a verb, it's in to Krell somebody, especially popular in Riverdale, Illinois, which is very specific.
That's super.
To look someone in the eye, lie your ass off, promise him her anything and everything, and have no intention of following through and then tell another lie. Please, I won't Krell you. Just lend me $20.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
somebody's last name. And,
Yeah.
Right?
That's what they posted. That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
You might be onto something there. That seems right.
Right.
Okay, so it's also slang for speed, crank, or meth, and has nothing to do with cocaine. Damn, bro, my girlfriend did some of that Krell you gave me, and she's been locked in the bathroom trying to pick spiders out of her face for the past 3 days now.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
Wow.
That's getting Krelled pretty hard.
Krellin.
Which goes into this one. Verb, to party very hard, to get fucked up on liquor, beers, and weed, and maybe even some yays.
Yeah.
Now, someone who parties very hard to the point where their cognitive ability is permanently impaired. What are we going to do tonight? We're going to Krell. Did you see the
Well, we're gonna
toothless
get
girl who
Krell.
asked me to pull my dick out on the dance floor? What a Krell.
What?
So that's a noun.
Yeah. So those are some Krell definitions for you
All
guys. I kind of like it. I'm going to start mixing in Krell in my vocabulary.
Thanks,
All
Blake.
right. All right.
Fucking Krell time, dude.
Thank you.
And then here's one, Mr. Will Ridge.
Uh-oh.
You had brought up, how much sperm does a whale ejaculate?
Of
Right? How much does that weigh?
I
course
know
you
I
go
never
back
said
to
that.
that.
You
I
100%
never
do
said
not
that.
make me fucking
Yes,
go
you
and
did.
pull out. You did.
An
So,
Olympic swimming pool.
so I want to just tell you right
Or
now
the equivalent.
how much. So, of course, sperm whale was the thing that popped up. So I'm just going to ask right now for a guess from you guys. How many, I'm going to just go ahead and say this, gallons
Yeah, I'm gonna
of
say gallon.
sperm does a sperm whale ejaculate?
Well,
32.
I'm going to go with just an old 6.
10?
You guys are so far off. It's insane.
70.
The average blue whale produces over 400 gallons of sperm when it
What?
ejaculates.
Whoa.
But only 10% of that actually makes it into its mate. So 360 gallons of jizz are spilled into the ocean every time one unloads.
Oh
And you
my
wonder
God.
why the ocean is so salty.
Oh.
His
Come on, that was low-hanging fruit. Had to do it.
I did like
Right.
that.
But that's 400 gallons of jizz.
So when he ejaculates, he Krells his. He definitely.
They're getting full Krelled.
She's getting Krelled.
Yeah.
Not with Krill.
We're all
Not
getting
Krill.
Krelled actually when he ejaculates.
We're
Yeah,
just
pretty
swimming
much.
through whale
If you're-
jizz at this
if you're
point.
swimming next
Krellin
to
all
him.
over us.
That's gnarly.
Maybe we should do some research and see how much jizz is coming out of each mammal in the ocean. And then,
That's a lot of research for this topic.
well, I mean,
I feel like scientists
it
already
seems
have
like
this
we have nothing better
under
to do,
control.
so-
The argument you're making is that the entire ocean consists only of sperm.
yes, pretty much. The salt
Yeah,
part of
I
it.
agree.
I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I shouldn't
Oh
even.
God.
Wow. Anyone else have some retractions, revisions?
Well, I think it's really funny that you did one of Will's quotes the week before he ever said it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you did a
Oh, I
future.
fucked that up. You don't
See?
even know what she's
Yeah,
talking about.
I do. That's right. Pay attention.
We've been pre-recording so many episodes and interviews. Last week was hard. I was getting mixed up on where we were.
It's a little
so
confusing.
I did a quote of the week where
Confused right now.
it hadn't been out yet. We just
Yeah.
released it today, which is
I know.
a week ago. We're time traveling right now.
That's
We're
what
time
we're doing.
traveling, but so if you were confused, that's why it was the koala bear quote that.
Yeah. Well, all right, fine. Fuck me. Anyone else? Well, retractions, revisions.
What she said.
Do I owe you an apology?
No.
I'm so salty. Like
Not right
jizz.
now. Not right now.
Wait,
Okay.
Jeff, do you want to explain your Kevin Johnson sentiment at the beginning? Because you never really.
You said you had beef.
clarified.
I may or may not have received a text last week saying, kind of referencing the whole kink and
Oh.
fetish pornography, and he says he pornographied our podcast within the first 3 episodes. So,
Oh.
Oh, he
that.
jerked off to one of our episodes.
hey,
Oh, Kevin, put your dick away, buddy.
That's good.
Oh,
The
I bet
bigger
it's your
problem
voice,
is
Will.
He hasn't sent me any of these cat videos or pictures.
Hey, real quick, Will, can you give Kevin some sexy stuff to jerk off to?
Wait, see,
Good evening.
no, that's not good, and that's also abuse there.
I'm not trying to abuse.
Use your voice to get someone sexually off right now?
All right,
Well,
moving
okay.
along.
I think you just cut that right there for Kevin. He's got all he needs.
No, I'm in. No. All right, just joking. I'm joking.
You almost did it. You almost did it. I watched you.
Well, now you're teasing him, Will. Come on.
Oh, God damn it. I can't read my own handwriting.
Oh,
When I went to the DMV,
Okay.
I had to, like read the fucking letters or whatever, and I had to cover one eye at a time. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that my left eye sucks big bags of dicks. I
Yeah.
can't fucking see out of it. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I still was able to read the line, but, I was all, PB, whatever, C, and then I covered the eye, and I was all, I'm really focused right now, and I was able to do it, and I was like, that eye was weird. She's like, well, you fucking did it, so who cares?
My grandfather was blind as a bat, and he went in to do the test, and he was blind in one eye, and he did this, A, C, D, whatever, and put his hand down, and then took his hand and did it over here like this, A, B, and they passed.
Oh, they didn't
And he
catch
passed.
it?
Well, they were doing this all day long with
Right,
people,
right.
so he just took his other hand and did this and just passed.
That's amazing.
Whoa.
And then I still had to drive him home because
Punk of the week.
Ooh, punk of the week.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, that was it for you guys for retractions, revisions?
yeah.
Okay. Well,
I did have one other just
Sure.
update on the no to calling into a sex line, no calling into a psychic hotline, but I have gone online and paid for a horoscope for my friend's dog.
Jeez.
And did it work out?
How did that go?
They keep it so general, of course it was right.
Yeah.
Oh, I can totally see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Okay, well, then I guess got a couple more quick ones.
I got one more thing.
Okay, go.
My mother hired a dog psychic to come in, and of course, she sits around and looks around the house, and there's all my pictures of me on top of the piano and with the buster, my dog. And I believe he had a young little boy that loved him. Oh my God! Yes, and he had brown hair. Oh my God! And there's probably something on the refrigerator that says, "Hi, Mom, Will," and his name starts with a W. Oh my God! And your dog's gonna die in a couple weeks.
Really?
Whoa.
That's amazing.
No, you guys just don't know my humor. That's not what she said, but she was probably picking up, shit.
Right.
Well, no, I understand, yeah. But that really, I mean, she actually hired a psychic to come.
Yeah, and
That's
she had it, and
insane.
she recorded it. And you should hear the lady.
Can you
Can we
please give it
get
to me?
Can we please get a copy of this?
Yeah, but
Right.
it's on a tape. Do you
I
still do
have a
tapes?
tape converter right over there. I shit you not, the USB.
Wait,
right, I'll get it.
I do. I have cassette to USB converter
Yeah.
and a CD one. If you want to bring CDs too, I can do that too. But
Well, this is on a tape, so this lady is
Like a VHS tape?
no.
Oh, okay, got it.
And then she also does some shit on our bird or something. Oh, I bet it squawks, doesn't it? Wow! How'd you know? To drink water? Yeah.
I believe Jeff's mom had her dogs baptized.
That's right, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I was
Yes,
going to say that.
Right. Wow.
yeah. That's amazing.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? You got to remind
So
me.
not all dogs go to heaven. Listen up.
No.
Just the baptized ones.
My mother also baptized him, but I want to let you know. Well, I'm going to bring these pictures of what my mom sent to me
Yeah.
for a gift. And it's her and all her 4 dogs staring, and they all have the same haircut, even my mother. I'm going to show it to you because it's haunting, and it's so haunting that Stacy decided to put it up in our house so that every time I walk by her, Stacy goes, "That's your mom." And it's hard, but I'm going to send you the picture. You're going to love it.
I'm
Keep you
gonna.
humble.
Yeah.
I really am liking it already.
All right.
Okay, so I just have. Well, I don't know. I'll just say one more thing right here. You talked about the Pogues documentary.
Yeah.
That thing just came out. Did you see that?
No, I saw like a
It's called Crock of Gold,
crocodile.
and it's produced by Johnny Depp.
Yes,
And I haven't seen it either. I just had the note, and I was wondering if anyone else had seen that.
I have not.
Because we talked about it briefly. Okay, I'm on that this week for sure. Okay, well, I guess that's it for retractions revision. So I guess we get down to like question of the week for last week. You guys remember what that was?
I
course.
remember it was gnarly.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go third.
4th.
I guess I'll go first.
Okay. So what is the question? Tell
The
everybody.
question is, would you rather drown or get burned to death?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And I think I'd rather drown, even though I know that I've heard it's really actually excruciating.
You think it's painful?
Yes, I've heard that it is, because some people have drowned and then, come back to life.
I think being on fire is a little bit more painful.
That's what I'm
That's
thinking.
what I'm thinking too.
Yeah,
So
so-
I'm going second. I'm going drown as well. Something about it seems really peaceful to me.
It's not, though, I've
like
heard.
I could just imagine. It seems like if I was even to commit suicide, that's probably what I would do.
Well, I think you go through a panic.
Take a long swim.
Just swim down as far as I can, and then just fucking
Just swim out.
just look around. It's so open and whatever. I don't know.
I
The
don't
pain
like
thing
this
seems.
question. I just don't. I think that it was a really terrible thing to do right
Wait
before
till you
the
hear the one for
holidays.
next week. All right, so Jeff, what about you then?
I'm going to pull. I've been holding off on this one, and this is my gift to the three of you.
Uh-oh.
We'll avoid the question
Yep.
and
Oh.
say that I will freeze.
Oh.
And freeze to death.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, like Jack Nicholson?
Ooh.
Or
Yeah.
Nicholas? Wait.
No,
Yes,
you're right.
Nicholson,
You're right.
okay.
You're right.
Wow. Really?
Well, yeah, because I was told when you freeze.
Oh, because you probably just get sleepier, huh?
Yeah. I'm going
Trip.
with Jeff. I really
That wasn't an
That's not-
option.
That's
I
not a
really
question.
I really enjoy his answer though. I think going to sleep, because I
Even
think
though it
that's
seems
the,
brutal too.
I
Like,
think that's the dream though, is just to be peaceful.
oh, everyone wants to die in their sleep.
Right.
Just,
Yeah. Mhm.
But you're shaking and shivering, but eventually it just kind of your head gets to a point where it's like,
I was told you actually kind of start turning warm, or your brain
I
starts
thought I
making you
heard that
feel
too.
warm.
That's why you
Yeah.
start taking clothes
And
off.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit hypothermia. Like people shed their clothes because they do
I've
hit
heard
that
that
warm
as well.
spot. Yeah.
I'm peeing myself before I take those clothes off. That's just reflex.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yep. Fuck yeah. All right.
Mine is drowning. I would not want to be on fire. I was told that people vomit when they're on fire. It's the most excruciating pain. You smell yourself. It's terrible.
Oh.
I feel bad for any victims out there. And if I had to, it would be drowning.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I
And
mean,
a whole bunch of sperm whale comes.
yeah. Well, it's weird, man. I mean, we all kind of went on the same thing, but I've talked to people about this for a long time. I don't know why, but it's just the way my brain works or whatever, like sitting at the bar. So, you want to burn or drown? And so many people pick fire because you get the smoke inhalation first, and you
Oh,
just
that
cough
makes
and
sense.
pass out.
Okay.
Right? So that's kind of what everyone says, so you don't feel the actual burning part of it. Like, I guess when I asked that question, I imagine like witch on a stake burning, so
Right.
it's slow and
Yeah.
excruciating, but most people they die of smoke inhalation before they
Mm-hmm.
get burned to death.
That makes sense.
That's still going to take a little while.
Yeah.
It's not, none of this is fun.
No. Anyways, I think that was a terrible question to have right before the holidays.
Okay, well then I've got a more fun one for you.
Okay.
Oh, God, here
Would
we
you
go.
like something a little bit more fun?
Yeah.
Who said this?
No, question of the week for next week, okay? Unless anyone else has one. Do you want to?
Oh, good.
Okay, all right, then here
I
we
feel
go.
like I thought of something, but then I didn't write it
Yeah,
down.
but you didn't write
I
it
had
down.
one. I'll try to bring it back.
Okay, so this one, and try not to answer it right away.
I won't.
I'm
I
looking at
promise.
you.
I promise I won't.
Do you think that
Uh-huh.
people enjoy the drunk version or sober version of you better?
Mm.
And I'm thinking marinate on that for a week.
Can I answer?
No.
Oh,
That's every week the same thing. Can I say it? So I don't know, because there are merits to both of those things. So I just want to put that one out there. That one hit because I was thinking it was something that happened to me personally,
Okay.
and I was like, I wonder.
And that'll come out just before New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah,
That's
sure.
a good one. That's
That's-
a perfect question.
That's good for that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then,
How shit-faced do you want to get on New Year's?
not too much. It's like a Thursday, and I'm gonna be in lockdown.
Yeah.
I probably will not make it to that midnight mark. Okay, so let's get to quotes of the week. So quotes of the week has been, it was fun at first,
yes.
right? Because it was new, whatever. It got too easy. It got too easy. I brought it up last week that like we got to change it up a little bit, this and that. So now the new is I'm doing kind of what Courtney said. We're jumping back a litlittle bit, but I wrote down quotes of the week out of our podcast last week, right? But I'm not going to give them to you till maybe next week, maybe 4 weeks from now.
Yeah, they need to be.
Something like that, so it mixes it up a little bit more. It gives some time in
I
between
get
these
ya.
things.
Yeah, I
Or
get
not. I'm trying to get you guys.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like maybe this is from last week. but maybe I'm gonna hold on to them. So
Maybe it's from the future too.
Could be.
If you're listening to this, it very well could be. So this week, that being said, I only have 2 for you guys. Okay, because now I have to backlog. I have to do a little bit of work. I'm putting more work on myself.
I'll
First
help you.
quote of the week and now punk of the week. All right. You guys right now, serious time.
Okay.
It's the quickest way to the sweetmeats.
Homer Simpson.
This is from episode 16.
One of us.
You want to pick a name? Yeah, it's not Homer Simpson. You picked a fucking...
Yeah.
No. Is this from us? One of us or our guests have said this.
I'm going to say you.
Okay. Jeff?
Because it's, you're talking about eating the butthole or something,
Yeah, I mean, Will's argument is it's perfect.
That's how you get
Okay. Well, so me and Courtney both know, so we will just play this for you.
It's the quickest way to the sweetmeats.
That was you, Jeff.
Jeff, it's you.
No,
And that was talking about Bigfoot eating asshole first.
Oh,
animals.
that's...
It's the quickest way to the sweetmeats.
Okay, so it was.
Yeah.
There was something I remember on that one.
So,
the
okay.
Tootsie Roll first.
Here's another one. There's the last one, and then we'll move on.
Okay.
Hopefully, we'll be able to backlog some of these and make it a little better. But I was looking at pictures of chimp dick the other day.
Oh, that's Jeff. It's Jeff.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I said that 5 minutes before we started recording.
I was looking at pictures of a chimp dick the other day, and
That was Jesse Devereaux.
Oh, it was.
One more time.
I was looking at pictures of a chimp dick the other day, and
Wow.
I love it. That's a great one.
That's
It was.
good.
It was at the end of a conversation that
We were talking about Bigfoot's dick
Yeah,
and whatever.
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's more the idea. I'm gonna try to jump because it's gonna be harder.
Yes.
If
And
there
it's also going to be a guest.
Good
Or,
it can be a guest.
or a guest.
Yeah, but I'm starting to write them down as I go through and edit now, so I'm saving them because I got like 5 or 6 out of last week's episode, but I'm not gonna give them to you yet
Okay, good.
unless you want one.
No.
Okay, all right, then let's move on.
Mine are similar, and I'll be quick about it.
Oh, let's hear it.
You could be a furry, but I still need to look at a dildo to get off.
Oh, I know exactly who that is.
That'd be me, Bob. That'd be me.
Ding, ding.
Okay, well, hold on, because that was one that I actually recorded.
Oh, so you could be a furry, but I still need to look at a dildo to get off.
Jeff, me and you're on the same page, buddy.
Let's see if we are on this one as well.
Oh, this is terrible.
I don't jerk off to it or anything, but I enjoy a good mystery.
That's too smart. That's not me.
God,
Is it Jeb?
no, I feel like it's. Wait, who was? It's got to be Jeff. I feel like
I'm going to go Jeff.
Maybe it was Jeff.
I don't jerk off to it or anything, but I enjoy a good mystery.
Who is that?
That's Jeb referencing Murder, She Wrote.
You're right. Oh my god,
That is a good one.
That is so fucking good. I don't know
That's
how I
right.
missed that. That is amazing.
I do enjoy a good mystery.
I do enjoy it.
Oh, that was good.
That fucking tickles me. Oh my
That
god.
tickles you really well.
Oh fuck. Okay. We went long in the first part, so let's get into our second song here. This is Sunday Boxing, and the song is called Moxie.
was Sunday Boxing. They are
Yeah.
a 3-piece from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jeff. They
Look at that.
started
North
in-
Carolina in the house.
Yeah, they started in 2015, and
I like them.
they are an alternative punk rock, and they kind of tongue-in-cheek call themselves grungecore.
That makes sense.
They're
That totally makes sense.
yeah, so their latest EP, Performer Hotshot Liar, is out wherever you stream or download music. And so they wanted to shout out to Tommy's Pub, the Milestone, Petra's, Snug Harbor, Hattie's, Skylark Social Club, and all of the independent venues in Charlotte and beyond.
Killer.
Struggling to keep their doors open. So support your local music venue any way that you can.
Save our stages, you guys.
That's right.
Go hit
that's
up
right.
Save Our Stages.
And then they also mentioned in their paranormal, they said, we leave the ghosts to the professionals such as Zach Baggins. I don't know who that is. Do you guys know who that is?
Yes.
Who is that?
He's Ghost Hunters with the glasses.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
really?
All right. Cool. Yeah. So,
Do you watch that?
No.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
so thank you guys so
familiar.
much for submitting.
Yeah, and that just came out right now. That
What's
EP.
up, Charlotte?
It's called Performer Hotshot Liar by
Yes,
Sunday Boxing.
That's
So-
right.
Yep. All right.
They were good. I like
Killer.
them.
So I know that it is Christmas time, right?
Uh-huh.
For everybody out there, and so we wanted to just do a little bit of a gift exchange here. So Jeff, I ordered your shit, but Courtney's card was maxed out, so it didn't come in time. I was like, I expected you to get a hold of me and be like, hey, I got something here, because I had it gift wrapped and stuff, which I paid extra for, which isn't going to matter.
Oh, so it didn't matter. It didn't get there.
It did not get there.
Oh.
It will be there
Still
tomorrow.
appreciate it.
So what I'm doing is I'm texting it to you right now. When you get that, you can open the text and see your gift. And this gift was Will's idea.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This
Like,
is my idea.
yeah. He said he saw it and he was like, this is like weeks ago. Like
This
you
is
were-
weeks ago. I said, he has to have this.
Yeah. So whenever.
So
Did you get it yet? Did you get that text? Let's see.
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Well.
1 second.
Okay. Should we? Will, we also got you a gift. It's right here.
Oh.
See, now Courtney had put that up by your stuff, by your notes
Yeah,
and
let's
stuff. for you.
start.
And I thought that was a bad idea because you immediately would have opened it up.
That's
Just
right.
like, what's in this bag?
right. You're right.
So-
Would you have done that?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, all right. So this is from us.
Well, I appreciate this. This is amazing because I didn't get you guys.
I know that
No.
this is the guilt is
it's
my
better.
present.
I
It's my
know.
present. Yes, I'd love it.
All right. So it's a paper bag. Thank you.
Yep.
And this is amazing. Oh,
Oh, what do you think it is?
I think it's a T-shirt.
Oh, we've never got you a T-shirt before.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
And it is triple XXL.
No, it's not.
Oh my
But what
goodness.
is on the print of it?
It's a goddamn Ouija board.
Oh,
So now you can walk around being spooky. You can commune with the spirits
Oh my
everywhere you
God.
go.
that's
Yeah,
pretty badass.
That's pretty good. It's
I know you won't wear the Four Seasons landscape one, so I'm like,
Amazingly, I don't think I've ever seen a T-shirt like that.
pretty good.
a Ouija board shirt?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I
Have
know.
I've
you
seen
ever
them-
seen somebody wearing that?
No.
No, I think people are too scared, but not Will Ridge.
Right, it's
He's
brilliant.
brave.
Oh man, that's good.
Fuck, I need to get that for some people.
It's
Am
out
I
there.
Gonna, am I gonna be possessed though? I mean, like when I.
I just think that you're gonna start seeing ghosts everywhere you go. You put that on, boom. It's like night goggles, but ghost goggles.
All
Hey.
right, Jeff, it's your turn.
Goes to the Christmas past.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
I hope that you enjoy it.
I do. Thank you very much. It's very nice.
And Jeff,
So, cave tools. Is that right?
yep.
Chicken wing and leg rack or grill smoker, stainless steel vertical roaster, stand and drip pan for cooking vegetables. And
Okay.
barbecue.
Yeah, that's it. That is it.
Okay.
It's chicken leg cooker for the grill.
Yeah, for the grill.
But then you put the
Okay.
So you can hang up all your legs, just preload that sucker,
Yep.
and then no more flipping.
No more flipping.
You put the vegetables underneath so it gets the drippings.
Ooh, Courtney.
That's not a bad call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we-
Well, I will report back. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
yeah.
You should
Well,
get it tomorrow.
we haven't talked about your chicken legs in a while.
I
Is
know.
everything okay?
Well, we're about to. I'm worried.
Oh.
Why?
So my freezer is down to one last pack of wings, of drumsticks.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm gonna have to start buying again, and that's where I fear that mistakes could happen.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Well, That's not a chunk ham, but still.
It's not a trunk ham. It is not.
Oh fuck. Well,
I will report back on the drumstick rack holder.
All right.
Awesome.
sweet. Well, that's it. Merry Christmas, guys.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
We
Merry
tried.
Christmas.
It
Thank
was
you.
very, very minimal. Like I said, Suicide Girls on sale still, $30 for the year.
Got it.
For me and Courtney,
No,
both.
Got it.
Combined gift.
I'm good.
$15
I don't
each.
want
That's
that.
all I'm saying.
I don't want that.
Okay. You got it. You got it.
I don't want that.
I don't want that. So we've kind of talked about this a little bit before, but me and Will, Handsome Keith, some of the guys from Up
Oh,
Your
that guy.
Guts, and our friend David from Plot, we all kind of put together a song not too long ago. Me and Courtney went on the Salty Dog Cruise. Flag and Molly does every year. Last year, before it's been canceled. It's
Yeah.
probably canceled next year too.
Yeah.
I think so,
Probably.
yeah.
But I got super sick the last night of it. Not COVID, but
Right,
maybe
right.
COVID. Maybe.
No, it
was
wasn't
November.
COVID. You was drinking.
Yeah, it was not drinking. I had I was sick,
Oh.
and I spread it to my parents. It was a whole scene. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyhow, so I got super sick the last night, and me and Keith and Courtney are hanging out. We're sitting on the balcony. I'm like, Keith, you got to go, dude. Like, I'm done. But all night I couldn't sleep. I kept waking up, so I kept putting these lyrics into my phone and wrote a song about it. It's called Salty Song, and it's about the Salty Dog Cruise. And all my friends came out and helped me record it, and it's finally done. So as a Christmas present to all you listeners,
Oh, thank you. Oh,
you
wait,
get to
what?
hear me and Will, and our friends play
Right.
this song. So without further ado,
Is this
here.
a confession of you shitting yourself?
I don't think I shit myself, dude. It was
Putting
like
it to music.
no, it was definitely like fever, sick, like chills. I couldn't I was dying the next day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Everyone went out and had fun. And I just laid there and shivered, like my teeth were chattering.
Oh, God.
You know how you do that? Like you get the freezing cold sweat. It was one of those. So,
That's terrible.
so then I wrote this song in my little fever dream. Anyway, here we go. Let's play it. We took the old person cruise with all the free booze, just to prove that we're still young. We're gonna stay up late. Way back to come you out of sea. Where there are no rules, just because we can. Where we won't have to adhere to the laws of the land. It's a place where we can act like ourselves, and I can be who I am. I'm a salty dog, if there ever was a thing, then I guess we'll be one of us winners get along to sing these sing-alongs and sing. Let's go! And our sin is getting thinner, our waist is getting bigger. My beard is turning gray, guess what the dangerous waves say to take the time. Take the time and take time, go ahead. Take time, go mind of what's left of it. We're not dead yet, we're not dead yet. No beds are sold. We're gonna stay up late. Way back to go you out of sea. Where there are no rules, just because we can. Where we won't have to adhere to the laws of the land. It's a place where we can act like ourselves, and I can be who I am. I'm a dirty, rotten, puff crack scandal with buffet eating superpowers. Who's your drunken body rapper? Use a pole as a shower. I'm a salty dog. If ever was a thing, then I guess we'll be one of us winners get along to sing these sing-alongs I see. All right, there it is.
That was such a good
Very
job.
nice.
Thank you guys. That was only took a year.
It took a while.
Well, right as I had it most of the way down, COVID hit. So then, all the studios closed down, et cetera, et cetera. Everyone didn't know what was happening, so we let it go. But then I was able to record Will here on harmonica.
Well, so I did the harmonica, but you did the singing and writing and the singing. Right?
And playing guitar.
And playing guitar. Yeah. And Keith?
Handsome Keith did the...
Keith on the trumpet. Let's get that out there.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for that. That was awesome. Yeah. I mean, you guys made it. Oh, you put on your 4-season landscape shirt.
What? It's like hey, eyes up here, buddy.
Okay, yeah. Oh, man. Nipples out.
Son of a bitch.
So, I was really stoked to do that. I'm glad it came out. That was the world premiere of it right there.
Yeah, it's not on Spotify or anything yet.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
It's coming out. We'll be publishing it soon. I don't know.
Punishing it soon?
Punishing it soon. That's the name of the album. I don't even know. It's not even a band or anything, but it's just a song I wrote.
Great job on the harmonica, Will.
Yeah.
Killing it, dude.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
You nailed it. Yeah, my mom,
It really did. You sounded great.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Seriously,
Thank
dude.
you.
It was great. All my friends, man, they're so talented. I really appreciate everyone's help. Thank you. So,
Well, yeah.
But my mom, I sent it to her and she's like, wow, the harmonica and trumpet sound great. And I was like, what about me, Mom?
What about me,
What
Mom?
about me?
It's still on the metal stand. It's just bronze.
Yeah, totally.
Hit your mom's heart.
Yeah,
Right.
she did she said that's the best song that you've done because she hates punk rock. So whenever, that was cool.
Ghost.
All right. So that was our Christmas present to you guys, kind of.
Awesome.
Maybe a
Yeah.
Christmas present to me, too, for you guys getting to listen to it.
Yeah.
But then what you guys could really do for us as a present is what, Courtney?
You can go and rate, subscribe, and share our podcast on our soundslikenonsense.com. There's a place where you can go to Podchaser or wherever you listen. Please rate, subscribe, and share it there.
Just whatever you're listening to. If you guys could just give us a little bit of love, that would be excellent. And then what else are we...
do? You listen to other podcasts? Hook
Yeah.
us up.
Yeah, hook it up.
The
Just
holidays.
Just say yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Courtney, what else are we going to do?
So my Christmas present to you guys as well is that we're going to open up a Facebook group. So I understand that there's sometimes where the page isn't really a vehicle to where we can hear back from you well. And so we want to, we do text threads all the time. And there's so many times where I was like, oh, I want to share this, but it's weird to just post it on the page. So we're opening up a Facebook group for the Sounds Like Nonsense listeners. What should it be called?
That's a good question.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Jeff? Jeff is good at this kind of
you are
stuff.
good at that.
I know.
I don't know.
Not on the spot, though.
I know. I'm sorry.
Sounds like a group.
Sounds like a group.
Sounds like this.
Ooh, and it sounds like this.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Something, but we will.
Oh. Worms group. I'm just.
No.
We said we wouldn't say that.
Jeb.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll have to think about it. That's the think piece.
But by the time that this episode airs, it will be opened so that you can.
And it will be a
join it.
hilarious name.
Yeah, or maybe not. But the point is that
Danish pancakes.
Yeah.
we'll be able to
400 gallons of nonsense.
400. Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
And you liked that. You just liked the 400 gallons of
No,
jizz.
because it makes sense because it's something
Jeez, Courtney.
Anyways, I'm just open to
That's my
ideas.
lady.
I am open to ideas.
Who's that
Anyways,
lady?
but we'll be able to just share a little bit of the behind the scenes, like extra clips that we have from episodes and all those kind of things. We'll be able
It'll
to
be
do a
more
little
fun
bit
to
more.
interact with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's all going to be up there.
because all these little things that we're talking about each week, like the articles I'm looking at and whatever, we can just take them, post them.
But is that
Yeah.
going to give a lot of people a chance to put hatred and say, wow,
Yeah.
that sucks?
Yeah,
Kinda,
yeah.
but also, why would they want to? I don't know.
Oh, they're going to say, we say some terrible things, and they're going to say,
Well, they could say that now on the page and
Yeah.
stuff.
Some
so-
people are going to say some wonderful things.
Who knows?
But
Oh, you're worried about it. Look at your face.
But
I'm
you're
out.
not
It's
even
gonna be
on-
okay.
I'm out.
You don't have to look.
Yeah, you don't have to
You
look.
don't have to look. Courtney can just do it. That was my thought too.
Okay. Well, but that won't be as fun for people.
Yeah,
You
no, well,
gotta- you
I'll
gotta
interact.
be-
Yeah,
you
everyone
gotta
will get
interact.
into it. But so we'll just give it a shot, and fine.
how do I interact?
You
We'll
go
teach you.
and we'll show you.
We'll teach you all. Don't
You
worry.
like and subscribe.
Don't worry.
Monkey don't know nothing.
But I'm just I am telling you something right now. There's been a couple of text threads that I'm already preparing to put in the group because
Oh no!
Yeah.
Between us,
yeah, just this
Monkey
week.
has an
Oh.
accent.
then I'm gonna start fucking watching what I send you.
No, it's nothing crazy. It's just
Okay.
the work buddy, my work buddy, my work buddy, my work buddy. That was pretty. That was pretty cute.
Oh, it was
and silly.
adorable.
It was adorable.
Buckethead, the
Yeah.
guitarist?
Yeah.
No.
right? He just wears a bucket, and he's a guitarist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Primus.
bucket.
He plays the Primus and shit.
Oh,
sometimes.
okay.
Maybe I could just wear a bag over my head,
No.
and I'd just be bag man.
Finally, a good idea.
Finally, a
love
good
that
man.
comment.
And I'd be bag man.
But I did want to just say,
I don't know what that means.
I know, like I'm just
We're not
moving
going to be.
along.
I think that you think that we're going to be like videoed
Yeah.
and be on this thing. No.
Oh, it's not video.
I mean,
I've seen Buckethead twice. He's amazing.
Yeah,
Oh.
he is a shredder, dude.
okay.
It's a weird gimmick, but whatever, it's working.
So we're not going to be videotaping.
We are always videoing.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, but not up close.
Hey, you know what?
I'll
We'll
talk
talk
later.
about this later.
You got
Yeah.
You know?
I wasn't trying to put
Okay.
put this on
Yeah.
all on there. Anyways, okay.
Why doesn't Deb have any Christmas attire?
Me?
Yeah, Courtney's got her socks and hat. Will's got
Hey,
his.
you know how many
STD
fucking cookies I had to
stuffed
eat to get
animal?
this body, buddy? There's a lot of cookies and milk right here.
That's a lot.
I did.
Come on.
I
you
did
should see
just-
my beard up close. It's got a lot of white. I'm trying.
Okay. I wanted to mention one thing
Okay.
to make it an actual segment other than the Facebook page or group. So we are going into the holidays, and we, a lot of us, we can't meet with some of our family members due to COVID. So just as a reminder to myself, I've already been thinking about this week, is to definitely reach out to your friends and your family members. The holidays are a hard time for a lot of people, and when you can't get together, it makes it extra hard for some. So definitely continue to reach out to your family, and just also the one thing I wanted to ask you guys, but we're kind of running out of time, and maybe this will be the first thing that we post in the group, is what are your family traditions? Like, what are the things that you normally do? Don't forget about
Nice.
those things, because it's important that even if you can't get together, you can try to do them some kind of virtual way or something like that.
Yeah. Yep. Like decorating a tree.
Right. Yeah. So that's one I'm guilty of that, but I mean, it's something that maybe on the week off we can do together or something,
Well, No, we're not going to do it. This year, we just put up a tree, and we put one ornament on that Courtney's mom got us. It's Santa with wearing a mask.
Mm-hmm.
And we put the star on top. That's it. No lights.
That's it.
I told Riley when on our way down here, I was like, put all the Christmas stuff away.
Yeah.
Will, you doing a turkey for Christmas?
Am I?
Is it the redemption tour?
Oh,
Good question.
That is a good question.
That is a great question. I'm gonna say no.
What is your go-to? What's your go-to Christmas meal?
I don't eat ham and I don't eat beef, so I don't know.
What do you normally do? Turkey?
Beef.
Really?
Hmm.
The prime rib?
They
Yeah,
usually
we
do the
do.
prime rib.
Yeah,
do
that's what
prime
we
rib,
do too. Yeah.
And
And you just don't eat it?
oh no, I mean, but I rarely. So it's like once a year.
Right.
Gotcha.
So-
Yeah, right. So you eat it and suffer through eating prime rib.
Yeah, I know.
Poor
I just
bastard.
I'm a son of a bitch.
Torture.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like such a dickhead.
You're gonna get a one bone prime rib for yourself, Jeff?
Single bone. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
No. But you should
Like I
get.
said, I have to be close to my house just in case something
Yeah.
does
Right.
happen, work related.
You get that Popeyes right down the street. Get that chicken sandwich, bro.
I do got Popeyes. I got some McDonald's, Wendy's, and Waffle House. So I've got options. Don't worry about me,
Dude,
son.
Waffle House, that could be bomb.
Well, isn't that?
Oh, go to Waffle House with some fucking chicken from Popeyes. Boom. There you go.
Oh.
Everyone just like, oh.
This meal's coming together. Get a McRib on the way back.
Ooh, that's dessert. It's gonna be really sweet.
Oh.
The Waffle House, isn't that something to do with hurricanes? Where like if they're closed and that's a category 5?
Yeah.
No, really, I'm serious.
No, dude,
But,
Waffle
like,
House is always open.
always open.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking real bad.
It's got to be real bad. If they're closed.
It's a Krill situation.
Yeah.
You get
exactly.
full crowd. All right.
Anyways,
Yeah. Okay.
that was it.
All right. Well, up next, what we're gonna do is we have Fizzgigs coming on. We're gonna play a song "Hit and Miss" by them, and then we're gonna have a little chat, and we'll see what's going on.
You already have a solid
How you doing?
It's in this.
Good.
Cool. Hey, what's your name, man? Spanaway?
Yeah, it's I had to reload my software like 3 or 4 times to update it, so I probably sent you guys like 10 messages of just like, hey, Jay is trying to add the meeting. Spanaway is trying to add the meeting. Is at the meeting, so I apologize. So,
Oh no, nope.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
No worries. Are you the only one joining us right now?
It's just you just got me.
No, hey, no
I'm
worries.
sorry to say.
No,
This is as
it's
good as it
perfect.
gets.
Dude, it's all good. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. I'll just tell you who we are real quick. I'm Jeb.
I'm Will.
There's Will over there. There's my wife Courtney.
Hey.
And out
How's it going?
we're out in California, and out there in Raleigh, North Carolina, is Jeff who's waving at you.
Crazy.
Yo, so Spanaway
All right.
from the Fizzgigs. How's it going, dude?
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. So I'm a big seaweed fan, so I keep using Spanaway for my my moniker for whatever I use. So my name's Jay. You can feel free to call me that. But
Nice.
All right,
you want
Jay.
it- whatever makes it weirder, you can do that too. So we live in
Oh,
the
dude,
world,
don't
so.
get us started on weirder.
Yeah, we
like
don't-
already, Will is like, don't ask him, Will.
Chopping at the bit.
Yeah, let's give it a second.
All right. Anyways.
Well,
yeah.
when we're speaking of names, real quick, I would like to just say, where did you get the name Fizzgigs?
So when we're putting together this project, we're trying to think of something to call it, and basically we're all just big fans of the Dark Crystal. I wish there was a cooler story,
Oh.
but that movie, my parents, like when I watched it, my parents took me in the theater to see it, and it's like, oh, this looks like a kids movie. It's Jim Henson, and it
Some dark
kind of
shit.
scarred me in a good way for the rest of my life, and that the fizz gig always kind of stuck with me. So
Well,
we're thinking of a name. We're just like, I don't know, man. It doesn't matter. Just do something ridiculous, and that was the first thing that came up. So
That seems like everyone has such a hard time. It's always for something silly.
that Dark Crystal fucked me up for quite a bit. Now,
how could it not? How could it not?
did you know
That
that
is
they?
not a kids movie.
Do you know that they redid it? There's a series that came out where they're redoing the series. Did you
Oh,
know-
it's fantastic.
I was
it
gonna
is.
say, did you
Seen it
like
all.
it?
All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. I didn't realize there was going to be another season, so I got all geared up, watched the prequel, whatever, and then started and rewatched the Dark Crystal again. And then really the only difference was the kind of font in the beginning of it and the backdrops, because obviously they're using not
Right.
art anymore; they're
Right.
using CGI.
Right,
so,
right.
but I was just like, oh, it's just like, yeah, the story goes right into it. This is great. And then my friend told me there's another season coming. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes!
Right, exactly. Right.
Like I had the aesthetic all locked in, so I was there. I
You
was
thought
like,
you had
this
it
is-
all
they got-
figured out.
I had it all in there. Yeah. Now I'm just a mess and a loss. So
Well,
Yeah.
good.
Cool. Well, hey Jeff, why don't you kick us off right now? You got a couple questions?
Sure. So just a few things so we can get to know you a little bit better. Maybe tell us a little about yourself and then your band, who's in it, what city are you out of, and yeah, just kind of how it all got started for you guys.
yeah. So my name's Jay, Jason Clare. I used to play, actually me and Scott and Marshall, who plays guitar in the Fizzgigs too. I used to play in a punk rock band Belvedere for about 20 years.
Fuck
And,
yeah, dude.
And then when Scott stopped kind of touring with us a few years ago, and we had kind of fill in guys, and I kind of got over, just you move on, things change, and we wanted to kind of start something different, and it wasn't sort of based in that kind of genre, and something that was more based in something that was like nostalgia, from that late 80s, early 90s kind of era of pop punk, and
Yeah.
unapologetically harmonic and melodic as we can get it, just to the point of being silly. And me and Dean, our bass player, used to play in a band together called Guilt Trip in high school with Tyler Pickering, who's also the drummer of Chick Stiggit. So it's kind of all this weird
Oh, nice.
Wow.
kind of clusterfuck of people and actually, side note, Tyler's actually my boss at work too as well. which is
Oh,
interesting.
wow.
So yeah,
Very
and it's weird. Like bands in Calgary, which is a great segue for where we're from. We're all kind of, it's very incestuous here, so everybody tends to drift into each
Go
other.
on.
And then Cody, our drummer, was he's just this younger guy that I had seen playing shows for over the years, and I actually hired him because I liked his smile, and there's something about this unwavering positivity of a drummer,
I love
it.
not that's just infectious, and I actually didn't give a shit if he could play or not, because I was just like, I knew he could play, but I mean, I didn't know if he could play the stuff or wanted to, but
Right.
just for the sake of having that face of like,
Yeah,
all
dude,
the
just
time,
being
I'm just
fucking
like,
fired
yeah.
up. It means so much,
Yeah.
man. Having people
Yeah,
that
I know,
are
it's-
fired up.
Yeah, and the positivity is cool, right? So I mean,
That's
all the rest
so
of us
great.
are all
Definitely.
fucking grumpy old misers that have an in there. It's like, this is awesome.
So,
What are you guys all bummed about?
Jay, what do you play?
Yeah. I play guitar and sing in the band.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're the singer and okay, got it.
Yeah.
And could you tell us a little bit about the I'm sorry, but I read it and it's amazing about the children. Your cause for the
You really got
you
your,
don't look at
really
Courtney
got your
for
finger
help.
on the pulse. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't look at Courtney for help.
Kids Help phone line.
the kids help
Yeah,
phone
yeah,
line if you don't
yeah,
mind.
yeah. No, not at all. Yeah. So when we released an album when the world went into lockdown, which was kind of interesting timing. But and again, interesting side note: having a song in your album that's called "The End of the World," not a great
Right.
fucking lead into this year. So.
Right.
But it's okay. We'll take it.
Yeah.
All press is good press, right, or whatever.
Totally.
But we just, we were getting bored, and after we kind of had the album out for a while, and obviously everybody's in lockdown, and I know it's all different from wherever you guys are from, but in Alberta and Calgary, we're from, we're all in lockdown and just feeling stupid, and we all have these home studios and ability to do something. So, and we kind of juggled some ideas of doing live shows or something like that, and we kind of Melanie and Melanie K, our press agent, and Dean kind of put together this idea. What if we did a cover? We can kind of reach out to distant Canadian, punk rock bands or rock bands or other people we knew that would be willing to kind of contribute their time and see if we can get some money raised for Kids Help Phone. Because, obviously, despite all the medical issues going on, the depression, the isolation, all of that is crazy for everybody, and especially young people. So we kind of reached out to a few of our friends, and Melanie reached out to a few people too, and we were kind of overwhelmed with the response, getting a good group of people that was willing to contribute to the video and doing a sort of collaboration song. So we did the video for it, and then now we released a single that recorded sort of in isolation, and the Is This Real, which is a Wipers tune from 1980 that we covered. So you can get the Fizzgigs version. There's also a video version of the collaboration. Plus, we have our own song that we threw in there, and all the proceeds go to the Kids Help Phone.
So real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt,
I
but
love
Jay,
that.
I'm sorry to interrupt everybody, but I have a question. So the thing is that this is for children or people or teens that are in a dire stress or whatever, can hook up to this hotline, and
Exactly.
and it's 24 hours 7, right? And
Yep.
talk no matter what on anything on their mind,
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Well, then that's
got some-
absolutely amazing.
You got some big names to come out for that too.
Yeah, we were super blown away. I mean, Chris and from Flatliners, we've been friends for years, and Belvedere, toured with them for years, and so there's a few people, and obviously KJ from Jixig, it was a local connection too,
Right.
but Danko Jones and Dave from Sum 41, and just we played with Sum 41 over the years, but obviously these are not close friends or whatnot, and just them willing to just sort of donate their time was amazing. We actually had more people willing to contribute than we had lines in the song, so we might do another one. We'll see see if
that's
we can
rad.
get another one going. Yeah, so different tune.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Oh, Courtney,
man.
you got a question for him?
Yeah. So I love that you guys are doing that. That's so awesome. So along the lines you talked about touring. What is a life lesson from the road that you have or that you talk to people about? So we have a lot of musicians who are listening to this podcast.
Okay.
So what would be a life lesson that you have learned touring as a musician?
On the pragmatic side, I would say always plan to get rid of your underpants and socks when you bring them in your bag.
Okay.
I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's honestly the little things, and it's like if you go through socks and underpants and t-shirts and which we call giggies, which are like your sweaty clothes, which you play with every night, and I'm talking, this is total utilitarian pragmatic advice
I
there.
love
So on
it.
that side, always bring tons of socks, tons of underwear. You're going to go through them fast. It's, if you can get to a laundromat, great. If you can't, just be prepared for that. So,
Right.
Second, manage your expectations. It's the number one thing about touring, and it's so different now than when I started touring when I was I started touring when I was about 17, 18 years old and
Wow.
going cross Canada.
How old
And
are you
then
now?
when I'm 41 now.
Okay.
So
We're saying
yeah.
that,
So when I joined Belvedere, I was just turned 19, and we immediately, like, I think that we did a tour to California, and the second tour I did with them was across Canada with Bad Religion, and
Oh,
it just
shit.
kind of,
That's amazing, man.
and for a 19-year-old kid, I mean, that's kind of where I cut my teeth, and it was weird and bizarre, but I mean, great, crazy experience. And then we toured straight, for, I mean, off and on for years, but for, 20 years with that band, and been to 32 countries and been, all over the world. So the one thing I can say from all of the experiences, though, going back to expectations, is that I feel like now there's a higher expectation for a response based on your online presence, because that's a thing that's embedded into the lexicon of today's culture of musicians, and understanding that that's relevant, but it's not the same as an actual tangible audience that's going to be in front of you. And also, nobody gives a shit about your band more than you do. So if you're not willing out, and I, again, really sounds really layman's and stupid, but it's something I wish I told the young, arrogant, egotistical 19-year-old, 20, and was like, I'm fucking awesome. This is great. We're changing the world. It's like,
right.
You're not, you're a drop in the pond, and you're doing something cool, and it's amazing. And there's things out of it you can take out of it. They have nothing to do with the monetary or success of your band, that are more beneficial down the road, like the experience you getting tighter as a band from playing every night.
Right.
The fact that a great story is when Belvedere was on tour, we were in Europe, and it was probably about 2003, I think. And we had it was the first we got a tour with Pulley, and we ended up sharing a bus with them. We didn't really know the guys that well. And so it was a weird experience, but a super cool experience for us.
Sure.
We're playing in Berlin, and there's probably, it was kind of a shitty show. It's probably about 50 people there, but everybody got drunk and was having a good time. And there's this little dude on the side of the stage. He's got like kind of gray hair. Kind of looks like J. Jonah Jameson, but really short. And he's just rocking out on the side of the stage. He's fucking going off the whole time we're playing. He's and just going nuts. So I was like, that's strange. At least one guy liked it. And that guy ended up being Dave Polak from Destiny Touring. So he's head booking agent for Destiny.
They're huge.
And he was the first booking agent for RKL, and books obviously NoFX, and books Pennywise and all the other bigger touring acts that, for Europe. And he just said, you guys sound like RKL. That's my favorite band. I'm going to give you guys a booking agent.
Wow.
So
by the way, we're in Santa Barbara right now, just so you know.
Awesome.
Yeah. So RKL, those are our local heroes around here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, when Belvedere did a tour with Lagwagon in Europe, we were direct support for them. And with Chris and Joe, I was like, I never talked about Lagwagon. I love Lagwagon, but I was just like, can you tell me about the DRI house? Like, what was that like? Like, was there really cat litter in the basement? And like, did you guys breathe that in? And like, all I wanted to know about was RKL stories. And they were such a big influence on all of us in Canada, and a ton of bands up here too. So
that's crazy, man.
But yeah, going back to the story of touring, that's one of the things that can happen when you think it's a shitty night of 50 people in a club and nobody's there, and you're like, this tour sucks. You don't know who's going to be watching it.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
So that brings me to another question. So you've toured with a lot of, bigger people. So is there somebody that you've ever like fanned out on that you weren't expecting to, or something like that?
Yeah, there's a few. Like we played with the Adolescents with like the original lineup in Ventura Theater.
Nice.
Which was, for me, that was like, Amoeba, and that tune when I was growing up was kind of one of the first things. I had it on some tape that my brother gave me. I didn't even know who the band was. I just knew, Amoeba. Yeah. And so playing with them was huge for me. And and Steve Soto didn't bring his bass amp and gave me $50 after the show for letting me use it, for him using my bass amp. And I'm like, dude, I can't fucking take, like, what are you talking? He's like, no, you got to take it.
That's classic.
I kind of was like, kind of starstruck by those guys.
Amazing.
We've nothing really like other guys on tour. I found that most of the bigger bands we toured with, of like, as soon as we met them, we're like, oh, you guys are extremely normal. Like this we're all the same people. Like, it's not really that strange.
Yeah.
I did, unrelated to touring, but I did for my work met Jim Byrne, which is the guy who played the Watcher on Highlander, that TV show that was on in the 90s.
Yeah.
And he was the guy that played Duncan MacLeod's fucking sidekick or whatever, the blues player. So he's from Calgary, and he's actually a guitar player. And he came to the store, and that guy, I freaked the fuck out. And I usually keep it together. I've met some, I met Sharon Osbourne, Ozzy Osbourne when I did production, when I was doing
cool.
doing stage managing stuff. Like I've met some bigger people and I was just like, oh, that was cool, whatever. But that guy fucked me up because I couldn't. Musicians are one thing that I can relate to, but actors and that kind of separation, I couldn't hold it together. Like I fucking embarrassed myself.
Jeb, right here, he would freak out if he saw Danny DeVito take a shit in front of him. He would absolutely not that shit.
Daniel DeVito.
Oh, Daniel DeVito.
No.
Dan DeVito.
I mean, no, I don't know, man. It's weird. No, he seems very approachable though. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
Like he seems like a guy. I clam up on. Like I talked to the Stizza from Leftover Crack, and that one I choked up, dude. But that was a long time ago.
Oh, all right.
Like I don't know, it's weird people. Our neighbor was Paul Walker. We've talked about that on this podcast before.
Right.
And people would freak out to see Paul hanging out, and I never kind of got that. Because I just it depends on what you care about is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
it's a
movie star,
exactly.
someone's famous, whatever. I love the Fuck World Trade album. Like that, so like that I don't know. I get starstruck by dumb things.
I hear you, man.
Yeah.
So this this quarantine has absolutely not destroyed, but definitely has made a lot of people go nuts. Are you practicing and writing at this time? I mean, or are you just still busy with what you're doing at work?
We kind of took the opportunity to keep writing and recording. Like I do a lot of writing in the band, and I don't ever stop. So
That's
kind
awesome.
of background you see here is just my sort of home studio, and we all kind of have a little similar setup. So I think we'll probably have a full record done within a month.
Oh, nice.
Like
Awesome.
of material ready to go. So we're probably going to try to
yeah.
release a song a month and kind of do it that way. And then you'd have a full length by the end. That's the intent. We'll see if we actually fucking do it. But
Super
A lot of people are doing that, dropping singles at a time. Gotta
I like it.
stretch it out since you can't go out and tour it. Fuck it.
yeah, or whatever. Do what you can.
That's awesome. So I got a question. Tell us what the name of the cover song is again that you did for the charity EP. Or
Is this real?
why did you pick that song?
So that tune, I'd love to say I discovered that song from being like, yeah, man, I just had it in my catalog of vinyl that I have, but I'd never heard of the Wipers until I saw like some show on HBO, and there was it was in the soundtrack, and I was like, fuck, what the fuck is that song? And I thought it was the Buzzcocks. I thought it was Dead Boys. I couldn't figure out who it was, so I searched it and found it was this band, the Wipers. And then when we were looking for a song to do, it was just the lyrical, this despondent questions of like, what the fuck is going on? Is this real? Like, why, what's dealing with reactions? It seemed irreverent and poignant. I love to be able to throw those words in. So
$5 words.
Yeah. I'm up to $15 in this interview, man. I'm fucking crushing it.
Right.
Will, can you spell poignant for me right now?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
P.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Whoa, what is that?
I'm
Dumbing
sorry,
me down?
dude. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
That's what I
spell
thought.
shame you. I
Dude,
apologize.
I can't fucking spell it either, man. So
I know.
Oh, no.
I'm the jackass that uses it but can't spell it. So don't feel bad.
I'll throw a guess out there and I'll look stupid. Poigent. That's the way I would say it.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's right either. Hey, Jeff.
I'm not sure.
Do you have any more questions?
All your time on the road, traveling across the world, favorite cities, anything that jumps out at you? Places that you really enjoyed?
South America typically has been like, for the crowd responses, I've never seen anything like that before.
Come to Brazil.
Yeah, yes. Please come to Sao Paulo. Come to Brazil.
Come to Brazil.
Yeah. But so for the audiences, I say South America, crazy, but Japan to me is still the top of the pile and will always be the top of the pile.
Me and Jeff were just talking about that earlier.
So if you could live anywhere for a year, just to try something new, where would it be?
Japan.
Japan, it would be.
Not even a question. Don't even have to think about it.
That's what Jeff said.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Somewhere maybe down south on the coast, somewhere I haven't been before, but maybe Kyoto. Just I would love to. I love the culture, love the people.
Is it the food?
Everything about it.
The food?
Love the food. Love the food. And we're fucking landlocked in Calgary here, so we live in the prairies. So I mean, the sushi that we get here is
Fish. There's rice.
It's a fishy.
it's some food. You can eat it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
But so
What is the craziest thing somebody has ever asked you to do or sign?
Oh, like as a fan?
Yeah, like as like as a fan, or just I don't know. I mean,
In his real life? Let's take it easy. Let's narrow it down.
okay.
Yeah, as a fan. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that crazy. It was the most sort of disturbing. When we were on tour, we did this crazy tour. We did across Canada and I think about 30 states. So it was like 88 shows in 100 days. It was gnarly. And we were in somewhere in, I think it was Collingwood, Ontario, or some sort of small town. We went to this girl's house after and had a big party, whatever. And we were with a band from Europe and then another band from Calgary. And everybody just crashed. It was, nothing wild. And we all fell asleep. And I remember waking up half drunk, probably 3:34 in the morning, to hearing like that sound of like, the little portable cameras or a camera. And there's this girl whose house it was, and she was like fucking an inch from my face.
No way.
Taking photos.
What the fuck?
And then I was just like, kind of like, and almost gonna like almost give her a shot. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, get the fuck off me. Yeah.
And she's just like, oh, you guys just look so beautiful when you're sleeping.
What
I just wanted to take your photo. And I'm just like, and then, we kind of laughed it off and didn't think anything about it. And, whatever. Kind of got our stuff quickly. It's like, woke up the boys, like, let's get the fuck out of here, man. This is like,
Time to go.
Time to go. Load up the van. And it didn't get weird until we started getting a series of letters that got sent to each different, like it got sent to our P.O. box, it got sent to Steve, it got sent to me somehow. Of photos of our faces, like really close. And she had been up all night taking pictures of us, so we didn't know because they're all passed out.
Wait, so
to,
they threatening letters with it or just photos?
Just the photos.
That's so much scarier. I'd rather have some fucking mean shit being said. Like, how fucking creepy. Yeah. How did you take that? I mean,
I was flattered. I mean, how would you take it?
I would be scared. I'd be fucking scared.
I'm fucking with you, man. I was like, yeah, we're freaked the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's like the only thing that was like a reprieve on it was the fact that I had woken up and I'd seen her taking that photo. So I figured it out. We all like, okay, I know who this girl is. I remember this happening. Yeah. It's probably okay, but we should probably stay in the van next time we play there.
What do you think that's going through that chick's mind? Like, she's like, I'm just sending them photos of themselves sleeping.
At least she
with
only had a
no
P.O. box.
explanation.
At least she only had your P.O. box.
That's
right?
fucking wild.
Well, no, she did. She did it. She got our addresses somehow. She got Steve's address, our singer, and she got my address. So
oh my god!
Dang.
And I think at the fact too, I think I was probably about 20, and I think I was still living with my mom and my brother. And I remember my mom. Yeah, she came downstairs and she said, "Oh, you have something for you. There's a bunch of pictures from your tour."
Oh, I don't like that.
I'm
at
just
all.
like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then opened it up, just like,
Whoa.
Yeah,
at least
not a good thing for the mom to discover.
At least they weren't dick pics of your band.
Boom.
Yeah.
Where she had
No,
taken
this
pictures.
this is pre-dick pic era.
Oh,
this is,
yeah.
Similar story to
This
Jay.
is analog dick pic era, so
Okay.
you'd have to actually go to the supermarket and get those printed. And usually, if
Yeah.
you had those kind of photos in there, like you could take your business elsewhere, son.
Yeah. Right.
Similar story to Jay's. I was visiting a friend over Easter break in college. He pushed the door open while I was taking a shit, snapped a picture. It's that classic looking to the side.
No way.
Didn't think much. There's no skin, nothing showing. Until he put a stamp on it and sent it to my house, and my mom got the mail that day.
No way, dude.
Decidedly worse.
Proud of himself.
Decidedly worse. Yeah, that's not good.
Jeff, being your friend, I can tell you have bad choice in friends, man. I'm sorry, dude. I apologize. Well,
No, wait. Was it your dick or was it the other guy's dick? Whose dick was it?
There was no dicks involved. I was just sitting on the can, looking scared. The door opened, and you turn and click.
Okay. So it was just like you might have had a pubic tuft. That's about it.
Yeah.
a tuft of hibiscus.
Yeah, exactly.
That might be the
A mons pubis. I got that word from Big Mouth. I didn't really know that. That's not
Excuse
part of
me, Jeb. Can you spell that for me?
Pubiscus?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pubiscuis.
Oh, I don't think that's
Wow.
I didn't do that right. I went too
I
fast.
actually thought that sounded right.
It was
super.
pretty close.
I didn't
I
even
fucked
know.
it up at the end.
I was gonna clap to you saying you did it.
Yeah, it's like Bravo, sir. Bravo.
Oh fuck, we've gone off the rails again, man.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what happens when you talk to me. I'm sorry. Everything is gonna go off the rails.
No,
when you
dude.
talk about nonsense.
We're actually holding back a little bit. We've been so bad with our interviews lately.
Don't even go there.
Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna ask?
Okay, just ask.
So in Canada, here in the United States, we have
Not all places.
You got a bit of a thing, yeah?
50% of the children here get worms in their ass. What is that percentage, do you think, in Canada?
What type of worms?
Ass worms. What are they called?
I mean, there's tapeworms.
I think they're
There's
pinworms.
like
pinworms.
pinworms.
Yeah.
So the kind you get from beef.
What? I don't know.
Is it the kind you get from meat and pigs? Because
I
there's
don't
a
think
type
so.
of worm that you get from pigs.
I got
pork
mine from my
products.
grandma.
Rubbing their assholes and then stuffing their hands in their mouth.
That's the way we read it. It was mostly spread. Like, you scratch your butt and then you put it in your mouth and then you get pinworm. I don't know. I shouldn't have done it.
I don't know. I think in Canada it's probably. Man, I don't want to insult you guys. We're probably far a bit lower.
I know. I had a feeling too. I had a feeling
it's probably
it
a
was
far
very
bit
low.
lower.
And I would only say just because outside of Japan, I think Canada's the most popular bidet place I've ever seen in the world.
Oh,
too. So
yeah.
I think asshole health is very serious in Canada as opposed to other
Love
parts
to
of the
try
world.
it
So
today in
Respect.
Canada.
We've got a nice one.
Yeah.
We have a really nice one.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
All right. So you are in Canada. I'm going to change gears.
we can keep going. I'm fine.
Well, this is not going to. This is not
I
going to
take
need.
a clean butthole very seriously, by the way. So
Oh man.
By the way, you just made two quotes already. One saying asshole health is a very healthy thing, and I love that.
I love it.
That's a good bumper sticker for down here.
nobody talks about it.
I
man.
know. Keep up with your asshole. And then I also like the quote that you said, I take a clean asshole very seriously.
I do. My wife would concur with that. She's always impressed.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
If she was home, I'd bring her down, and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, it's unbelievable.
Immaculate. You
Just
wouldn't believe-
so
you can
nice.
you can fucking eat your dinner off."
Wow.
All right, now it's too far. Now we've gone.
No, I don't think so. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've changed. Do you believe in Bigfoot? You're in Canada. That's Bigfoot's home, is what we've heard.
I mean, do I think that there is a sort of a free-thinking sort of like sentient being going up there going, "Oh, humans eat like grapes"? No, but do I think there's
my
probably
grapes.
some sort of ape or something like that? Yeah, fuck, probably.
Fuck yeah.
How
mean,
about,
like-
but my question, and this will be it, and no more buttholes. Do you think Sasquatch has a clean butthole?
No. No way. They stink. They're like the.
Well, wait. Let him, he's
I-
thinking.
All right, it's
he's
our
thinking.
guess, but
Yeah,
no.
let
Okay, so here's the thing. If I go by the classical interpretation of what a cartoon Bigfoot looks like, they always have the bare feet, the bare ass, and the bare hands, and the bare face.
True.
So I would assume because of the lack of hair, based on those interpretations, and his asshole in comparison to other animals in the area, like bears and,
Sure.
and large cats, that comparatively that butthole would be a little bit cleaner in relation.
Aren't you happy you
Now-
came on our
He
podcast?
sounds like a fucking anthropologist
I
right
know.
now.
I like
Well,
it.
I'm just applying some critical thinking to it. That's all. And then
like
if you
where you're
think
going.
about the pictures, like the actual evidence of Bigfoots that look sort of real,
Mm-hmm.
no uncovered asshole, like full hairy asshole, and you got
Yeah.
that much hair back there. As we all know, you're gonna have dagos. wherever you
Dingleberries.
go.
Dagos.
Yeah, wherever you go, dago.
Italian people.
Oh.
Hanging out.
Yeah, get it? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
funny,
like
right?
it. I like it.
That's a Canadian classic, by the way.
I haven't heard that one.
You are
before.
killing
A
us
little
with
culture,
quotes.
little culture for you there.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
little
like it.
culture.
You're killing us with quotes. I'll tell you
Okay,
that.
I have another quick question.
Is it about Bigfoot's dick? Because
It's
I
not
want to
about-
ask.
It's not about Bigfoot. Okay, so going on the paranormal type of stuff, have you ever had any paranormal experience, or do you believe in ghosts or anything like that? Aliens, all that.
So yeah, these questions are awesome.
We're ridiculous. I
So
don't
my
know.
wife always makes fun of me because I don't believe in ghosts, because she says, "Why do you always talk about ghosts and you always want to go look for ghosts, but you don't believe in ghosts?" Because I'm
Oh.
like, "Because I haven't seen a fucking ghost."
Right.
I would love to see and say that's a ghost, and to go with the ghost like, "What the fuck? Are you dead? What the fuck are you doing here?" Like,
Right.
I have that inquisitive nature. I want to see what the fuck. Yeah, I would want to know what's going on. I would have questions.
Yeah.
I'd be scared as piss. I'd shit myself and piss myself. But after I got over that, I'd probably be like, all right, what's the deal? Like, how are you? Could I put my hand through you? Like, there's got to be some things I got to figure out here.
I feel like I've been around ghosts and I fight them. I'm like, it's energy, right? So
Why
I'm like,
not?
I got more energy than you. I'll shoot that ghost.
I don't know. They
That's-
have a lot of energy to come back.
Yep. Well, I got a lot of energy to be
They're
here, so they can fuck
So
themselves.
I have, however,
Oh.
despite my misgivings and my beliefs, I have seen some shit on tour which I can't explain, which are very strange.
Okay.
Two of which, and I'll summarize them. I'll try and make it real quick because they're kind of long-winded stories. But we were playing in Quebec. There's this place that used to be a courthouse. It's been there since the sort of like early 1600s. This small little town. It's called L'Assomption, right outside of Montreal. Got to get the accent right, French Canada. L'Assomption. There you go. So we played in the downstairs, and it's kind of like they turned it to like a community hall, but it still had this old, it was like an old courthouse and an old municipal building back in the, whenever they built it. And this courthouse was still intact upstairs. And after the show was all done, we went up there with the other bands, and I'm sitting behind the courtroom because it's all like at the, it's like a museum thing. And I'm playing with the gavel and going just like, just being a jackass.
Of course,
yeah. And I heard this voice. And there's like 3 or 4 guys at the very far back, probably about 50 feet away. And it was just like, it was just like something right beside my ear. And I'm just like, and the guy was like, oh, and I stood up and I put it down. I just assumed somebody said like, shut up. Like we shouldn't be in there.
Oh.
And I kind of said to the guys, I'm like, oh, what's the problem? They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, who the fuck said that?
No.
What?
And they're like, right when I stood, they said, well, I thought you said something, but you thought you heard something in French. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I didn't say anything. And at that moment, all of us kind of looked at each other, and I don't know how to explain it, but the room kind of felt like it swelled a little bit, and we were kind of just.
Everyone
I looked
knew.
at the ceiling. Yeah, everyone knew, and we looked at the ceiling, and there's just this weird circle with some boards on it.
What?
And all of us are just like, fuck it, we got freaked out, and we're super high and fucking drunk. We're just like, oh, fuck it. And I'm running downstairs like a bunch of goofballs.
Bail!
You're saying
Yeah.
that the ghost.
And then the guy told us from when we asked the promoter as we're leaving, and he said, well, this place in the French-English War in Canadian history, there was the English were rolling through after a battle, and they're sacking the town. So I guess the townspeople, the men put all the women and children up in the ceiling of that courthouse
No.
and boarded it up to hide them with the trap door. They went off the battle, lost the battle. Nobody let them out. And I guess there were about 40 people or something that starved to death upstairs.
Oh,
in that.
shit.
So again, it's one of those things where it's like the chicken before the egg. It's like, did I get
Jesus.
weirded out because I knew the story after, or did that make it worse? But I gotta admit there was something there that was like, I don't know what it was. It could have been weird sound, but it was strange.
That's
So,
fucking awesome. That's a great
Wow.
story.
That's a great
we had another one in North Dakota, and again, it was just staying overnight at this bar. We had, I can't remember what year it was. It doesn't really matter. But we didn't have a place to stay. The guy said, promoter said, you can stay in this bar. We loaded up all our shit on the stage. I put my sleeping stuff down, and I looked over this doorway that was kind of near the end of the bar, and I saw this guy standing there. And the best way I could describe it is it looked like an oil painting or like plasticine. And it was like, and again, it's fucking strange. I don't want to say it's a ghost, but it was just like this guy. It was like a blue shirt.
But like
had
3D, 3D, or
Yeah, but 3D, but like again, like an oil painting, like it was like a claymation thing that had come to
Wow.
life.
weird.
And it was really strange. And I kind of looked at it. I was kind of like adjusting my eyes, and it's dark. And the weird thing was, totally sober. We just did like a 12-hour drive overnight. Nobody was like stoned. Nobody was drunk.
right.
And I'm just staring at this thing going, what the fuck is this? What am I looking at? What am I looking at right now? And I stood up, and right when I stood up, he just kind of looked over and then looked back, and then it was just gone.
What the
Whoa.
And I'm just like, so immediately I'm just like, okay, the promoter, somebody's staying here. There's a basement, but like somebody's fucking with us.
Right, right.
So I got up and I kind of walked over, and everybody's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, what was that? What do you got? Like, I didn't see anything. What are you talking about?
What the fuck you-
Like, there was a fucking thing right there, and it looked at us, and it fucking left. And I went around the corner, and there's a door, and it was just fucking boarded up.
Whoa.
Like completely boarded up. So no way in, no way out. And during the night when we slept there, we're all pretty freaked out, but we had like, there's bottles that fell off the back of the bar. The door of the bathroom door opened a bit by itself. So, I mean,
Jay,
again, I could explain all that shit away, but it was fucking weird. So.
That's weird shit.
it sounds like you don't believe in ghosts. Clearly, with all those stories. It sounds like you don't have any inclination of ghosts. But anyways, I do appreciate those stories. Those are nice.
Those are good stories.
Those are good ones. I do appreciate
See, now
it.
you got my wife when she gets so pissed off because it's just like, yeah, don't believe in ghosts, Jay. Really
Yeah.
detailed stories about ghosts, but don't believe in them. Yeah.
All right. Well, we are running out of time.
Butthole.
Right.
Yeah. We're running out of time. We're going to have to go. But I do have one more question, and it is about Bigfoot's dick.
Oh, come on.
I have to do it.
I thought it was going to be as a ghost have a clean butthole.
Yeah. Well.
Of course
That's
they
what
are.
I wanted
Of course
to
they're
get to, but
clean.
Next time.
They're holy.
Next time.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a whole other podcast.
It is. And so is the Bigfoot dick thing. We keep going back around. So let's
Okay, go ahead.
So
sorry,
do
go
you
ahead.
think that it's like a dog's dick, like where it comes out with a red rocket, or like a
Yep.
ape's dick, or like is it circumcised? What are we thinking? What do you think?
I'm going to go throw a curveball there, no pun intended, and I'm going to go half dog dick and half pig dick.
And pig dick,
So
a
comes
curly.
out like a giant corkscrew, but a red rocket corkscrew.
I love it. That is the best
Just to
answer yet.
throw a weird one in the mix, just to throw out the average.
I
Throw out the mean one.
love these answers. And with that being said, I would say everyone go out and check out the Fizzgigs.
Yes.
Definitely.
Wow.
They have some-
There's a segue if you need
I
some
don't-
professionalism.
I didn't know what to do. Just doing it.
That was
Oh
fantastic.
God damn it, Jay! It was so fucking fun talking to
Jay,
you, man.
it was a
Yeah, it
pleasure.
was awesome. Thanks, guys.
You guys are doing
Yeah,
this
thank you.
full-length album. You're gonna do the singles every month, but maybe when
We're
it's
going
all
to attempt.
when you're all done with it,
Come back on.
come back on. Let's talk some more.
We're halfway
Fucking
through.
right.
Yeah, dude, we would love to pick your brain a little bit more, but everyone definitely
Absolutely.
go out there and check this shit out. It's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. We played this song already, so I
Yeah.
guess with that,
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
we
Yeah.
will
Thanks so
say
much. Nice meeting you. Thank
cheers,
you.
buddy.
Take
Bye.
care, Jay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fucker.
That's part of it.
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
Oh, I just recorded that. Ladies and gentlemen, live from North Raleigh, Carolina. Put yourself together for Mr. Chef Recommends.
Damn.
Yeah. Thank you for that badass intro.
You know, I'm going to work on that a little bit more. You know that. It's going to be a lot better than, but
That
this
is-
is your segment, Chef Recommends.
Yeah, Chef recommends.
All right.
Chef, come on in.
Come on in, bud.
Kind of just an opportunity to share what I'm experiencing. Trafficked. Have any of you heard of this? On Nat Geo?
No.
No.
No, what is this?
Same lady who did the Oxy Express.
Nope.
Did
Don't
you
know
ever see
either.
that one?
No.
But I gotta imagine you're talking about human trafficking.
Not necessarily.
Oh.
Oh.
It's just trafficking all sorts of things from cocaine, steroids. She's just so National Geographic. It's a series about 3-4 episodes in. Fentanyl.
Cheers.
Let's see, scamming. The most recent thing where you get a phone call. Hey, you've just won
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
$10,000. All I need is a $250 deposit.
Yeah.
Right.
Just give me your
And
checking
they-
account number so I can deposit it in.
Right.
So, trafficking, worth checking out. National Geographic.
What is one of the
Thank you so much.
What is the one of the most unique things that people have used to traffic? For instance,
Buttholes.
yeah, or dead animals or whatever. I mean, is there something that is the most unique thing you watched where you're like, oh my lord? You know, some people put fish underneath their fat rolls.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you put fish underneath their fat rolls and go on an airplane, and then
What? Why would you take a fish on an airplane in your fat roll?
because you want an exotic koi
Disguising
fish.
the scent.
Oh, an alive one?
Yeah, you put them in plastic bags, put it underneath your rolls of your fat,
No way.
eat coffee, get set off in New York, and then you got a whole bunch of fish that you just deliver.
I think you're
You're out of your
lying.
goddamn mind.
I am not fucking
And by
dying.
the time you arrive, the salmon has been cooked to a perfect
Right.
That's true.
Because you're so nervous, you're just sweating
seen-
and cooking.
What about the drug meal? They swallow all that shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's gnarly.
But a fish in a fat roll, I don't know about that one, Will.
First of all, I know
That's
That sounded like sushi right there.
I had sushi this week. It
I
was
know.
delicious.
Fish and a fat roll. Let me tell you something. You guys go and talk, and I'm going to get this motherfucker down.
Okay.
Because I know I saw a fat man one day with a fish hanging out of the back of his neck. What? All right?
Isn't that part of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yes, maybe.
In a fat roll?
It's a weird fucking...
But
Anyway.
do you have anything more bizarre than that, Jeff?
More bizarre than that? No, absolutely not.
God damn it.
They did have they were wrapping up fentanyl,
Okay.
and they were putting it in plastic, then covering it in duct tape, but then they were coating it in coffee, mustard, and one other thing, packed it into a car, and they didn't get detected. This car got stopped.
Oh.
So, but really, really good. The ladies
Good
kind of
ideas.
well known. What was that?
Good ideas. So if you are trying to smuggle some shit, this is the fucking thing to see. This is the thing
Keep
to watch
tuning
to see
into
what
my
works,
segment,
what doesn't.
folks. I will have more ideas of illegal activities you can partake in.
Yeah, you and Mike Taylor are teaching us how to mule things across the border in their
my
assholes.
In
Congratulations.
my buddy's asshole.
Oh.
Merry
That was
Christmas,
an awesome
Mike.
fucking story. Oh shit. Well, did you figure it out yet over there?
Yes, thank you. Vietnamese man is arrested at the airport after trying to smuggle rare and expensive fish into Australia by strapping it to his neck fat roll.
You're send me that.
I know.
I feel like you're like, oh, he's sending it.
His-
It's real.
his face
Look
is super
dude,
serious right now.
This is like when we were making fun of him for the broken leg and thought it was a lie. When he lied about having a broken leg.
All right, I added the fat roll part to it. But
Okay.
strapping it to his neck. I know there was...
Strapping it to his neck. How the fuck do you...
I don't know.
That's not a good hiding spot. Neck.
know.
When I think of hiding spots, neck is not on the top of the list.
No, you're right on that.
But it's almost because it's so obvious somebody wouldn't notice it.
Do you think the
That's not a
Google-
real
Fish
fish.
in your neck?
Nope.
Do you think that Google's going, this guy's fucking with me? Like, because I wrote, man smuggles fish under fat rolls. So Google's like not helping me out, right?
I don't know.
You know, like
You should
Google's
see
like,
my fucking history from this fucking show.
Oh.
all right,
It's terrible.
I'll look into it, guys. I don't want to keep you up.
Jeff,
on it.
did your other show come on, the challenge?
Oh, yeah.
Because I tried to,
Oh.
I recorded it, but I don't think it's recording or something.
Yeah.
And?
Jump in, son.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
good.
All right. I wanted to try so I could get on the same level with you, but
One of the better opening episodes to a season. It was exciting.
Okay.
Some really good, just dirty twists.
okay, I'm in. I'm gonna try to get that. All right. Well, is that it for Chef Recommends?
Yeah, that's all I got for you this
All right.
week.
So we'll start working on that. Man, it's brutal, huh?
Wow.
Uh-oh, Will.
No,
He's got a little something to add.
I'm not. I'm just going to say next week, this is going to be my segment. It's going to be finding this fat man and telling us how, not that I'm ashamed for being fat. I think it's quite clever to actually maintain live fishes underneath your rolls. We're not going to talk about this now. I'm going to figure it out next week.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw my dad under
Who's
the bus
making
one more
lemonade?
time this episode.
Oh, uh-oh.
That's punk of the week.
Yeah.
I saw
Oh,
I saw
yeah.
my dad drinking and driving, right, with his Budweiser bottles, and then get pulled over, and he was with his friend. He goes, ha, "Watch this!" And he just capped the bottle, and he took the 2 beers that he had, and he put them underneath his gut, and just flopped his gut over top of it. Talked to the officer. It was like, "Hey, how's it going?" Right, yeah, we're just like whatever
Oh my
bullshit his way, and they're like, "See you later." And the cop walked out, and he went psh, and popped his beer. He's like, "Fucking idiot!" That was
So
under
it
his
is.
fat roll.
So it is plausible.
Okay.
It's not a live fish, but it is a story. Hi, Dad.
Yeah, that's two for your dad. This
I
is a
know.
holiday
I'm
episode.
so glad they stopped listening.
Oh.
goodness.
Never go back and listen.
So also because you mentioned Mike Taylor, so Punk Rock Saves Lives did this really cool thing where you could purchase a drawing of somebody's pet for $25.
Oh, yeah,
And I got Mike Taylor's today, and the only reason why I'm mentioning it is because he won't listen to this before he gets it.
that's right.
And so I submitted a picture of his dog Sam,
Huge dog.
huge dog, but he was wearing like
Super
a flower
sad.
garland on his hair. I had Dr. L send me that picture, and it came back, and it was an actual artist, so it was really cool. And I will post all the links and everything, because you can actually commission from that artist. All the proceeds went to Punk Rock Saves Lives, so I will be posting that in the Facebook group.
It's awesome.
Cute.
I had an artist do Riley, draw him, and I made stickers out of it.
Oh.
So those are really funny too.
I'd like to see them.
And Dr. L, I think,
Yeah.
was the one who said, or maybe it was Mike.
No, it was Dr. L.
We were just, stoned watching the fucking movie.
Right.
And I showed them the sticker. I was like, check this out. And they said they came up with a great idea. Give them out to his friends, like secretly before Christmas, and put them around wherever they're going to put them, and then all tag him on Christmas with all of his sticker of himself on all whatever they're going to do.
That's a good idea.
That's pretty rad.
That's a great idea.
So now I got to break into his Christmas present. It's underneath the tree and take some more stickers out.
Yeah,
Because I only made 100.
But
I gotta
you
get
got
one.
the PDF, so that
We can make more in the future, whatever. But yeah, that was awesome. That was the one present that I really wanted to get him.
Yeah.
Because I just thought he would.
I need that artist's information.
Okay. I will give
I
it
got
to you.
some commissionings to do.
All right. I will
Nice.
set you up for sure. All right. So closing thoughts. I mean, we had a pretty good show
was a
here.
good
I
one.
mean, it's Christmas time.
Yeah, Merry
We're gonna-
Christmas.
New Year's coming right up, and
I'm ready for the new year.
my birthday trip and all that. It's all
Yeah.
coming together. I double checked with everything, Catalina. Jeff's got that look. But I double checked everything's still open and rolling. So
Good, I'm glad.
I don't know if Jeff's gonna be able to come though.
Yeah, because the flights are not, like, you can't come in and out of California without it being, like, critical.
Or having a finger put up inside me or something. I don't know. I'm reading all sorts of different things of what you people are doing out there to each other.
Well, I think we're gonna know in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
here.
we'll definitely know
like
for sure.
it's the 3-week lockdown. After that, everyone can decide because I have another friend from Florida that's coming out too, supposedly, and I think he's in the same boat.
Yeah.
But even the restaurants and stuff are closed down. We'll just go fishing and
And we can
cook there. I
we
mean,
can-
that's kind of what I was gonna do anyway.
I kind of want to see you in that hot little suit of yours.
Oh, dude, hugest moose knuckle you've ever seen.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Talk about pornography.
Yeah.
I mean, only if you jizz on it, Kevin.
Youch. God.
Oh, you know what I did just find, speaking of Catalina?
Kevin? Oh.
Well, no. Just got a reminder from, like, I don't know, Riley had to be like 5 the last time we went to Catalina, and I have those pictures. Did you see
Sweet.
that? Did you get notified of that? Because you were
Nuh-uh.
tagged on it.
Oh, no.
Then I'll send them to you.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be really fun, man. Dive in with Riley. He's about halfway through the class,
I'm
get all
happy
of his
about that.
stuff. So we're ready to roll. Kind of gotta buy some more things still, just little odds and ends.
Jeff's Christmas shopping for himself.
I'm not doing it on purpose. I just didn't
Yeah.
quite realize.
Has to be done.
I just didn't think it through. Like, we're doing this, I have to buy the gear again,
Right,
Because I
right.
got a whole nother person now that I have to deal with,
Right.
Which is me. I'm getting the new stuff. You can have my old stuff.
Right, of course. Of
That's the way that's going for sure. I'm paying for it, so I'm
Yeah.
getting the good shit. So there's that. And then, speaking diving, beaches and stuff, Hope Ranch Beach. Did you know that they had a volcano there? Quote unquote.
Oh, I saw that.
You did?
I forgot to send it to you.
Oh, well,
did-
tell us all about it.
No.
Recently?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's like hot spots that burn up. And it happens every now and again out there, but like the cliff side on the beach catches on fire. It's got a little volcanic,
Really?
like it comes up from the ground.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
and was it? And it's in season right now,
It's on fire right now.
so you can look from the
Really?
ocean and see
Have
it.
you seen this?
I have. Not in person.
I'd like you to send something like that. I'd
Yeah.
like to see that.
Post that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Take
crazy.
notes, son.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't write. I just wrote down Hope Ranch volcano.
That's
That
I
are-
have
those
it
are
saved.
notes.
Yeah.
I have it saved.
Yeah, that's awesome. It looks. It's a crazy story. I
Well-
wish I would have gave you more information. I should have.
We'll look into that.
I never know what you guys are gonna like and what not. I like.
Sometimes it goes.
I also right next to this is I wrote Giuliani fart.
Yeah, we don't care about
No.
Did you see that?
that. Yeah, we already heard it.
I'm interested.
He farted while he was talking,
Yeah.
like at a court hearing or whatever.
Yeah.
He just trying to make his point, and he just went, "Meow," and the lady next to him went, shot him daggers.
Yeah. Yeah.
No getting around that, dude. She fucking noticed.
But that was quite a while. That was like a week and a half ago.
But it's hard with this because
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Sorry. Merry
Jeez.
Christmas.
Hey, so did we agree to all wear diapers in an episode? What was that
No.
No,
about?
I remember you tried for that.
Hang on. It's near the holidays. Let's not even think about this now. Let's hold off our decisions and we'll answer later.
You got it.
It's still a maybe.
I
Sure.
don't think so.
I don't think it is.
Hey, whoa, we're not answering right now.
I don't know why. What's the diaper
it-
thing all about? Yeah, mommy, whatever.
Yes, it went
I'm
back
your,
to that.
want to suck your booby, mommy?
God,
I cannot
leave.
remember the quote.
Well, then don't remember it.
I gotta get it back in front of my phone.
Jeez.
All right, fuck. Should we wrap this thing up?
Heck yeah.
Okay. I mean, normally I'm a lot drunker at the end. This is a fun one. It was easy, nice and fast.
Courtney seems like she's tired.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Courtney's been working way too much. You heard her like, "Oh, how was your week?" I worked.
Holidays are near.
Yes.
I work.
Some rest.
We're gonna
It's
all have
true.
some time off.
I'm really looking forward to
Yeah,
time off.
everyone. Hopefully, we'll get to spend some time with their families
Mm-hmm.
and not get fucking sick.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Wash your hands, people.
well, it's
Wear a mask.
fun episode. Thank you guys for listening. Sounds Like Nonsense Podcast. Hit us up 1-805-697-7070. It sounds like nonsense at gmail.com. Facebook, podcasts, whatever you got, like Spotify, all that shit.
Submit your bands. Go to soundslikenonsense.com and click on the link to submit your bands. The more that you play, like give us a video, the higher the chances you'll get on the podcast.
What was it? Sunday Boxing gave us 12 submissions or 12 referrals?
Yeah.
Was that them? That
Yeah,
did that?
for friends and family and
That's
stuff. Yeah.
fucking awesome.
That's
right there.
fantastic.
Super appreciated.
So we're going to be reaching out to all those guys. So as you are a band that's submit your friends. We're going to play them too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, and I also meant to say happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa as well, not
Oh, yeah,
just
for
Merry
sure.
Christmas.
Yeah. Happy holidays, right?
Yeah, happy holidays.
Okay. Well, Jeff, any last words?
Yeah, whatever you motherfuckers are celebrating, we celebrate with you. Be safe.
Yes.
Love up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Will Ridge.
For those who are about to rock, I salute you.
Okay. Hey, Courtney.
Reach out to your family. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate you a lot. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Happy holidays.
We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
We got a lot
Them
of
bells, Courtney.
a lot of fucking big guests coming up. So
All right. Happy New Year.
you give us your best Santa.
Ho, 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 ho,
Oh, no, it was too. All right. Bye. Deuces.
Bye.
That's it.
That's it.